Yeah. As I roll me a little sip of tea. It's your hostess with the mostest. Yeah. Burning like toasted. That's right. Yeah. That's right. I'm right back at it like I left something. It's your hostess with the mostest, burning like toast is. It's Cosmonian. Listen. Listen. 30. Creator is undefeated. I wrote the title for this before he debated. Huh? I wrote the title for this before he debated. You dig what I'm talking about? Already knew.
Cal P.
Man. Malaki.
What's going on, my fakers, brother, man? What's going on, bro? Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey, we don't believe
horsemen.
Hey, what you say, bro? We don't believe nothing. We know.
I ain't talking about nothing I believe.
Yeah, we ain't talking about belief.
Something I can show you.
And look, for y'all that don't know, y'all, that was a team effort. These brothers, you know what I mean? We was behind the scenes the past week. What we Cosmon, I'm talking about. Look, we prepared that. That's a team victory right there. You know what I mean?
Horsemen, bro.
Look, some of y'all seen some of the stuff toward the end of the debate in Daryl Cosmon presentation last night. You see what I'm saying? That's how we move as an organized body. You dig?
Look how Jaja work.
Yeah, man. Beautiful thing, bro. You dig?
30.
Hey, look. Y'all suggested something to me because remember, I switched up the beginning of it. Remember, y'all was like, look, all y'all was like, hey, look, separate, make the distinction between creator and God right out the back, right out the gate, separate that because he come into battle with God. You brothers told me that. I'm like, you know what? All right, bump that. Let me go. He ain't going to put a jugular right out the gate. You know what I mean?
Right. He's already off topic.
Yeah.
If he talks about atheism, which the whole debate was about, which is about a disbelief in a God or a unseen spirit, spook, or paranormal, whatever they call it, you're already off base because you can only talk about God or the results of religion. And we've already distinguished that God and the creator ain't the same thing. So you lose for the fact that every single round, you're not going to be talking about what the debate is about.
Yeah. And then look, all them, when they got to hearing about that vortex, you heard the judges? Even old boy. Now look, old boy that said he learned something when he was in the back chat earlier. He said he was he said he was an atheist, bro. He was a last minute pick by King Seth. Seth picked him. Look, Seth was in the back chat.
Look at Jaja.
Look, Seth was in the back chat. I didn't even know that after round 2, I clicked private chat, right? He crying from the moment the debate started. He was crying like, man, it's messed up. Man, this, that. The whole time, I'm like, dang, he off his square right out the gate. He off
out the gate.
He don't even know how to like rebut this now.
And look, you proved that in the question round. You asked him off top, do you have a cosmogony? He didn't even know what a cosmogony was. He started talking about astrology and cosmology and no, nigga. You dig what I'm talking about? We talking about something different, cut.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, man, the link is at the top of the chat, man. Y'all want to come in, hit the link.
Come on in, chop it up with your brother, man. It's a team effort created, gang. You know what I mean?
Hey, the 4 horsemen, man, the sons of Hahunga.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Right here.
And then look, dude was like, he taught me something. He like the look at the spirals everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I look outside of recognizing that as a creative force, you would have to say it's an accident.
It ain't no way.
There ain't no way, bro. It ain't no way, man.
Ain't no way.
So that's what we came to do. We came to show creator and how you can know of a certainty that there is a creator.
There's a way to be objective with spiritualism. It is faithism.
Yeah.
It is the belief in a creator.
Right.
Not a God, not a Lord God, not a Messiah, not a Savior. Because you your own Savior. You better believe in it. In the end of the day, you your own Savior. Ain't nobody about to crack the sky and come get you. Ain't nobody gonna save you. Your spiritual rate is designated or is in reaction to your deeds done, good or bad.
Yeah.
You make yourself what you is.
Hey, look, that's what people don't want to deal with, the accountability.
What up, dog? What up,
Misha,
dog? Man,
Misha.
What up, dog?
Misha, you gotta unmute yourself.
Hit your thing off mute. Hold on, I got you.
Yes, sir.
You gotta hit your thing. You gotta hit your mute button, Misha.
Yeah, we got motion, baby. BC, Brandon Carter, we got motion. Yeah, hey. Dude was an atheist when we was first in the back chat.
Wow.
Seth picked him. He picked him as a judge. Mind you, I ain't picked no judges.
We don't need
no judges. You know what I mean? And dude said, like, no, he taught me something.
Creator is so simple. A baby could get this. Yeah. It really you was bodying. You was, bro, it was and you was cooking.
Yeah.
You did what I'm talking about. I seen how it ended at the first round, how it went a little long. You did what I'm talking about. So it seemed like it threw it off a little bit, but it didn't, because you came right back in the second round, right back with it. Bam, stay right on the course. That mug gets hit, and you can't help but see it.
Yeah.
Once you see it, you can't unsee vortex.
Yeah. Like it's spiraling everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I mean? Everything. From your sperm to your development to your, everywhere, bro. Gang.
Yeah, what's good with
it? Gang.
What?
Hey, can you say 30?
Boy, he dirtied that boy up.
I'm about to fire him up right now.
I'm about to catch him too.
Hey, you heard what I told that boy? Hey, y'all heard what I told that boy? I say, just like that smoke about to spiral off that black and mild you smoking, boy.
Boy, he wasn't ready for that Ethereum funk on him like that. Hold up.
Hey, look, he put the black and mild down.
Yeah. He better have.
Listen, the crazy part is when he showed the galaxy when the judge made him pull the source.
Yeah.
He had to take his time for a second.
Showing a spiral galaxy right on in front of it. You dig what I'm talking about? We like
boy.
He debunking himself. And then the whole thing, what they telling you is that they don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't got no explanation for nothing.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of trauma from slavery, bro. He didn't have nothing but pain. I felt bad for the bro.
Then that nigga brought up the 4 babies got shot in the church, man.
In Birmingham, I'm like, bro, you all out. But see, again, I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out.
Gang is in the building.
I gotta give a shout out.
He's in the building.
Osmond.
Gang is in the building.
Gang in the building, baby.
Hey, the gang is in the building.
Misha, what's up, love? Dreadful Cosmon, the Kelly Connect. What's going on, Aki?
Kelly Connect in the building.
Put the pain on that boy, man.
Hey,
wait,
do that boy like that.
I don't know. Hey, y'all, Ray, I don't know what he thought, man. You did a trip.
All praise to the Most High.
He started. They was backstage arguing. Like the 30 minutes before the debate, he arguing with everybody backstage. Man, I'm quiet the whole time. Camera off. You dig?
That's how you.
I'm just calling on Jehovah, like, hey, speak through me.
Oh, praise it.
Yeah, first.
Oh, praise
I'm not
it,
even.
Hey, check it out.
Wince at this boy.
Hey, that's what bro. Hey, that's what bro said too, Melly. When he was talking, he said, "Man, I felt like the Creator was speaking to me, man, through this brother."
Yeah.
He said
That shit was crazy.
Exactly.
That was deep. That was deep.
Yes, that was definitely deep. Definitely.
Oh, praise.
Okay, what you think about the debate, Misha?
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, hands down, anytime Malachi get up there, they always feel intimidated. You know what I'm saying? So they think they coming with something, but they're not coming with what we know because they don't got the juice like we got.
Right.
They don't have it. So when they come, they're coming aggressive. They're not even coming with full understanding. The man didn't even read our book. First of all, he's off of some other stuff. You know, he don't never do his research. Like I said, I followed this man.
That nigga called it the orifice.
Word up. Like, I followed this man 2 years ago, and the things that he was saying was not right. So it was like, I was like, nah, I'm not going to listen to him. But he doesn't even do his own research. Mm-hmm. Whenever you don't do your own research, you're bound to have somebody else tell you something and you believe it. You be the fool. I don't want to be calling people fools, but you'll be a dummy. You know, you be the fool. Yeah, so I look at that man. I'm like, man, this man don't know nothing from a shitload of shit from shits.
That's
but he wanted to come and address.
I pity the fool, man. I pity that fool. That's what I felt like that whole time.
I didn't pity him. I didn't pity him because the way he came. Fuck that shit, nigga. You want the smoke? We got it. Let's go.
We got all the smoke now.
Right. You heard me, sis? That's what I was on. I was in war mode. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna play with this nigga, man. I don't even know what. Hey, look, and I'm thinking he keep flashing his belt. I'm like, oh, y'all finna take it. I was about to send it to Cal P.
Yeah.
I already told him, I said, think I'm gonna take that belt and mail it to you, bro. I don't even know.
Niggas in love with them belts. That's their
idol. It wasn't even no belt. It wasn't even no belt, but the belt is hanging around. Hey, the belt is hanging around his waist, but it ain't heavy, and it ain't. He ain't held. He in his confidence.
He ain't got his line.
He got
them niggas is mad. They mad sensitive about that belt, yo. You hear how he talked about that? Hey man, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
He did say that.
Who gave you niggas?
Damn. I said, damn.
Hey, that's what I asked him. Look, we had a preliminary, right? I said, let me ask y'all something. I asked Jeremiah and Stepdad. I said, who the hell you niggas beat that had belts? You niggas took belts from.
These niggas serious about that belt shit, cuz.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm tripping.
I was like, look, I just want to know. You know what I mean? Everybody's want to know.
Malachi got belt.
Sister
my big sister better than your big sister.
What up, sis?
Hi, big. Hey, how's everybody doing? Nelly, the Creator used you. He used you.
All praises.
He did. He used you. Yeah,
that's why he felt them. That's why he felt them.
Hey, how come every time Mally don't do a debate, it's a storm somewhere?
Hey man, storming. Last you thought about that too? It rained here.
It's raining here. It's raining in NC.
It's raining here too. It was a tornado warning. Like it was going off while I was reading.
That happened last week.
Let us get through this.
That vortex.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, somebody God got birthed and somebody God failed.
Yeah.
You believe in something today. They believe now.
Yeah.
They believe.
Hey, the judge said it. He said it. He said, I learned something today.
Facts.
That was my question. That was my question to him. I thought y'all would have a questionnaire, at the end for us. So I wanted to know what he believed in as an atheist. Who created you, bruh? Like, what?
I think what it was, though, a lot of religion and destroyed our people so much.
Right.
They start believing that it ain't no type of God or creator.
No God. But then what's your answer, though?
Right.
Nothing.
He asked
him what his
people. who say they atheists explain the eye. They can, the eye is so intricate. I mean,
yes,
it had to be created. It just couldn't have just happened because there's so much going on with the eye, and they can't explain it.
Fact.
Well, how did that just happen? You know,
it don't just happen.
Exactly.
It's a mind behind that thing there, man. Jaja is amazing.
Boy.
Hey,
he is amazing.
Hey,
what
y'all,
you think?
know what?
What did you think?
It's about to be a whole bunch of old waspies purchased tonight.
Hey.
Like it was the last time. It always happens.
Hey,
Who said he learned something? He said he already had one. He said, I got
he
it.
didn't read
it. Yeah.
He did not read it.
Jaja told him get on his horse tonight.
Yeah.
I bet he read tonight.
Yeah.
I tell him.
Read tonight.
I bet he gonna be under his covers reading tonight, boy.
Oh, sir. Hey, remember they said Ape came to the earth and the whole earth said, hey.
Damn.
The first letter of the damn alphabet,
Hey. What did you think about the debate, Iman?
That it was fire as usual. We already knew Mally was gonna win because homeboy, he was all over the place, and I kept asking because I kept putting it in the chat. What does history have to do with what we're talking about? It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. He was emotional too. He kept getting emotional, you know.
Emotional.
And he didn't make sense. Atheism doesn't make sense, so he didn't make sense. And everybody he quoted was an atheist,
right? But the main one he quoted though, Mally caught him with it. Mally caught him with it. He quoted flu.
Yeah,
right.
And I showed.
And then when he went back to read with Mally, he read the same exact thing Mally said. Validated everything Malachi just said.
That's when I knew his judges was jumping. Them judges was jumping on him, Mima.
Hey,
yeah, I heard when you said. I think we said that shit. Yeah.
They was beating that nigga in the head, boy.
That was sent by Creator through his angel ambassadors because Cosmon Cal 2 days ago shared that with me.
Just talked about. I just watched that shit.
Ask him who Flu is, right? And trip about this. Right before we went live, it hit me. Go grab it because in our messenger group, right? So I went and grabbed it and pulled it up just in case I heard him say something. And in his second round, he brought dude up. I say, boy, Cal P on his shit, boy. So when it came down to the question and answer, you dig? I'm like, look, I heard you bring him up. You dig? But so he started reading in 2003. When you get to 2004, at the age of 81, the man renounced being an atheist, bro.
And then he read it. He read it.
That boy busted on that boy, man.
You know, and I kind of shook my head. I said, he just done validated everything Malachi just said. That was stupid. Oh.
What you want to develop? Other judges though, they got to see the Creator in motion. Like, why is this Owaspy saying this? And then we can point you to something that you can look at in real time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? At that point, that's either a coinky dink or you got to call a spade a spade. Like, hey, hold on.
That's called objective.
Why do I see that everywhere? Hell, you niggas can't cook out of vortex. Combine you some ingredients. What you got to do?
Mix some stuff.
You can't drive without a vortex.
You gotta twist that wrist, boy.
Huh?
They gotta
twist that wrist.
Toilet without a vortex. What that water doing when you flush the toilet?
Spin right on down.
The vortex. Look at that fan back here. Look at this fan back here. That vortex is evident, and it makes sense that if the earth is subject to a vortex, everything in and on the earth is subject to it.
Wait.
That makes sense. You know what I mean? So we showed tonight, y'all, and again, this is a team victory because, bros, we was working on this a whole week ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sela Shalom, Cosmon Kyle, Daryl Cosmon. We was straight working on this.
Boy, that's a bad combination right there, man. Y'all come together. It's over. I feel bad for any Negro that that got to fight against all four of y'all. Boy, it's bad.
I got that.
Boy. Right
Look, we was combining that Google Doc all week. Like, bro, look at this. Check this out.
Iwata boy.
Yes, sir.
Iwata boy. I'm from here.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm talking about? We ain't never ran nowhere and was never scared.
Never. I ain't never ran from no Negro, man.
My brother Dreaded Cosmon, talk to us, bro.
Yo.
Hey, man.
Yo.
You put in work, man.
Facts. He definitely.
Carolina building.
Hey, Creator's glory, y'all. Hey,
look to the God, say lazy in the building,
bro. What up, fam?
Already in the gang.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Hello, King.
Hey, man, I caught the tail end of the joint, you know what I mean, on the way back, coming from set. But,
man, you was coming from Ethereum, man. Where you was coming from, man?
Coming out of ooze.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Coming out of ooze for real. With the
there you go.
And all that.
Yeah.
Joe Mally, man, excellent victory. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back and actually watch the full debate. I caught the part when he was talking. I don't know if it was his round. It was right before the back and forth when he was talking. I caught that in. But from what I was hearing from him,
he was already punch drunk by then, bro. He was out of there already.
He was mad.
Yeah.
He knew he lost.
Yeah, so I got to go back and watch the first two to see. But I already know Mally was gonna mop the floor with him. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that shit.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, I was in war mode. You know what I mean? But look, I was telling everybody, y'all look, these brothers was the one that was like, Mally, come right out the gate and separate creator from God and debate over at that point. I was like, you know what, y'all right. Because I had my beginning totally different. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what, you dig? So I'm letting y'all know, look, I'm a team player. I listen to the bros that got the experience and all that. You know what I mean? And we start combining all our different notes and all that. That was a team victory. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Beautiful symphony, man. Beautiful symphony.
Because that's how we move. We move as an organic body of faith. You know what I mean?
Dang,
oh, you know, man. Hey, I'm over. It's an honor to be on the team, man. I'm over here smiling.
Man. Yes, sir, man.
I know that's right, bro.
Dang.
I know that's right, bro.
She said, North Carolina.
Hold on.
Hey, you already represent North Carolina. That's where I'm
from. Here we go.
Here in South Carolina.
Here we go. Dang in the building.
What's up? Bless up. The G to the O.
What it do,
bring my
and the gang in the building. Look at my beautiful sisters.
Yo,
mom.
Listen, I gotta ask Sister Deshawn.
Excuse my hair, y'all.
I know, right?
Hey, Sister Deshawn, what you think about the debate?
Man, like the first thing I was thinking was I was grateful that we were already set up for the debate last night with the presentation from Daryl, right?
Yep.
So we were already like in the chat deep because we already knew.
Man,
what was about to go down, right?
Right.
All right. I had high hopes. I was excited because you was going through information and stuff because you was the first up, right? I was like, all right. I was like, I wonder how much he gonna get in the 15 minutes and where it's gonna stop at. And I didn't know how the debate worked. I didn't know what was going on, so I was just watching, right? So then you finished right there, right at the vortex, right? First round, you stopped right at the vortex. I was like, okay. And then dude got on, and I had high hopes for the brother.
Knew it was over.
High hopes for the brother, and then he started talking that old Millie about what you be saying. What you be saying about the Millie mouth and no, Jackie, they say
a mouthful of gravel.
Gravel mouth.
It was a slaughter. It was a slaughter.
He wasn't even on topic. I think
In the chat, I was going off in the chat, man.
It was.
But the funniest thing about the chat was when that nigga Cal started throwing tomatoes, I thought I was going to die.
That's
hilarious.
Terrible. Hey, listen, listen. That's my brother, right? And I don't even never doubt that he gonna win, but I still want to see a good fight.
Oh.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes, sir.
And this nigga
Come with it, and he came.
Round one, he was just pow, bing, boom,
Yeah.
pow. And it was so far over his head that he
Look, the boy.
He couldn't. His voice
He was
was
already
wavering when he first started talking. The voice was shivering and shaking.
Look, the man had to revert to some stuff that was irrelevant, but it's relevant, but it was irrelevant to our conversation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all he know. Look, it's crazy because you can only pull from what you know. You see what I'm saying? This nigga didn't know nothing.
He didn't know much. He kept calling us.
The crazy part was
you being sweet talking about he didn't know much. He didn't know shit.
When Melly raised the question about cosmogony, what is cosmogony, and the nigga was stuck, he was like, science, the study of the stars. It was like, nah, we ain't talking about astrology.
That nigga couldn't even say it.
We talking about the origin, bitch.
He was this close. Hey, y'all, he was this close to the light.
That nigga said,
that's how I felt too. That's how I felt, Deshaun. I felt like that nigga was like, I could see his spirit turning on low key. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's turning now. I bet you gonna read that.
He was right there at the light when he was going on his little rant. Remember, and he said, "You talk about creator and gods. What you trying to say? Creator is different from a god?" Yes,
yeah.
Look what I said.
That nigga, he was teaching himself. He was teaching himself so much, man. But them Georges kept jumping on the back of his neck.
Right, he didn't even know he was teaching himself. He helping us teach him.
Exactly.
Hey,
I think that's the whole time.
Today. Cooking. The word for today is cooking. He slowed that thing down, and ooh-wee, it was tasting good. You was at the table like a fat baby.
He was stuck on vortex. He was stuck on the vortex, bro.
Oh, that's Spiral. Hey, that's Spiral. That Spiral had him out of here, boy.
Man. I read him like shit. I can't explain all this damn shit. And the heavens. And damn.
And they get in with that vortex every time.
Every time.
You know, God, Lord, and Lord God, and the vortex. That gets them every time.
He said the vortex was a coincidence.
But you say
he said the vortex was a coincidence. And I was like, this nigga.
What?
Well, what?
Hey, but dude, did y'all notice that in the end, one of the judges said he was explaining a pattern,
right?
That science hasn't explained. Owaspy got it in 1881. Now, imagine this. Owaspy said,
I love it.
Same shit I'm giving y'all, I gave to Zarathustra. I gave to Abram. Could you imagine in the world being in that time, having
that main mind frame?
Listen, having this type of knowledge, but being in that ancient time, boy, could you have drove you crazy?
They would have called. That's why they were calling them insane.
Know them niggas.
That's why them niggas was in the woods, in the mountains. They wasn't in the cities. Niggas,
that's why they were putting them in asylums and shit.
But the thing about it is, objectivity is timeless. So it don't matter. Whatever time they was in, they was still being objective. They were still using it to prove creator. They was still on what creator is on because he don't never change because the cycle never change.
Exactly.
We are the only beings that have the ability to step outside of the cycles because we see the cycles. We don't change the cycles. We step outside the cycle and change ourselves to adapt to the cycle if we need to.
Right.
And you know what's amazing?
Hey, they're not
Most of
ready
us,
for the sisters. Hey, shout out to the
most of us,
goddesses, man. They're not ready for the sisters, nigga.
they not.
I'm gonna leave my
But
sisters
most of
alone.
us been in that light and didn't even know it. Didn't even know that you was in that light because you didn't know how to explain it because that's not what you was taught. You was taught to fear it. But the whole time it was genuinely you, who you is.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey.
I know what you're saying. I live
in foster care. I know.
I know. No. I know what you're saying, but and that links back and right into that. We always been the shaman. We always been the seers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even Owaspie admits that all the prophets come from one line. All of them.
One.
Hey, yo, I got a question for Malachi.
Now that's on the one, right? That's some funky shit. Right there.
Talk to me, brethren.
Didn't even know.
I miss.
Gang in the building, baby.
It's a Yodi.
Hold on.
Look, my dog started barking as soon as my big dog came in. Look. Peace to the God.
Hey, what you got for me,
What's going on, family?
Yeah. Cosmo.
Yo, peace, Daryl. Yo, Malik, I came in late. I missed the first round, so I was just curious. What did you because of course I have a chance to really go to Google, and I've been crazy busy, but I just wanted to know what did you go in on your first round? What was your first round on?
First round, I came right out and separated creator from God.
Ah, okay.
Right out the gate, just like y'all suggested that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I switched to my beginning and came right out the gate and went right for the jugular.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Right. And from there, debate was over. He was grabbing his jugular the whole time. He can't defend how I'm coming after that. It was over. You know what I mean? So I came out the gate, established that, and then I started came right the whole time I was firing Owaspie. This nigga said I was in the Jehovah Witness book. This nigga said I was in the Book of Mormon. This nigga, he brought out the slave Bible.
The Orphan Bible.
The King James. I say, nigga, I ain't even read a Bible verse. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's how I knew he was disoriented because
he didn't even know what he was. Hey, look, he didn't even know what he was.
One Bible verse, the whole debate.
Bro.
I use Owaspie and what we can relate to, science, the whole debate. You dig?
He didn't even know what he was swinging at.
He didn't know what hit him, bro.
Nowhere.
So excellent point. So on the second round, what you touch on?
Second round, I came into the vortex. I started hitting the vortex.
Killed him with the vortex.
I wrote that nigga out of here, boy.
I started showing the swirling galaxies. I start showing the swirling sperm when you ejaculate. You know what I mean? I showed that. I showed how the embryo developed within the womb, spiral.
Yeah.
I showed the Fibonacci sequence and the golden spiral in nature. And I showed the swirling galaxies. And I showed the new galaxies.
He showed the swirling galaxies.
He got sweet.
So by then, everybody, the judges, they was like, shit, how can we even deny that? That's vortex everywhere.
Look at that.
Even when the judges
look at that baby boy right there.
Yeah. But when every time you show that embryo, it's like that does it. That does it.
Every time.
If you spinning in the womb, if you spinning in the womb.
Look though. That was my question to you, Malachi. That was my question to you, Malachi. When I was literally watching your video, right? And I got the notification that Malachi was on. But I was literally watching your video on that part, and I was asking you a question about, so you mean to tell me the men's sperm holds the soul basically, and the female sperm holds like the body part, and that's what connects to make us a whole? It made a sense to me. Maybe I was crazy, but
but
that makes sense.
The whole point
it made sense to me.
Hey, trip off this. They were saying we've been looking at sperm for the past 350 years
wrong way.
Based off of
that's what I'm saying. That spiral. That's what messed me up.
Yeah.
That told me back too, guys. I ain't gonna cap. That shit.
So you saying the sperm holds the spark?
Yeah.
The sperm,
man, as above, so below.
Yeah.
I thought the two of them coming together create the spark.
Yeah.
I think the two of them coming together
it
create the
creates the
spark.
light.
Yeah, both of them coming
It
together.
creates
you know
the
what's
light, the
crazy?
spark. Exactly.
That zinc spark. That zinc spark.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What you say?
Yeah. So when I heard that, I got connected immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle told me that when I was like 8 years old. Yo, that's crazy. My uncle actually told me that when I was like 8 years old that when you come into what they call it, conception, that there's a spark that happens.
It is.
And everybody in my family
With
used to
my
call that nigga
twins,
crazy.
I felt the spark.
Yeah.
Yo, Daryl, I gotta go back and watch the lecture, but I did catch the part when you opened up the hail and showed the vortex. I was like, that was killer right there.
Man, that was
and then look, hold on. Daryl threw the left hook. Daryl threw the left hook. Mally threw the right cross because he used the same shit back.
Goddamn right. You damn right.
Hey, who had a storm start right when Mally went on?
Bronze? Wasn't it bronze?
Bronze, yeah, bronze.
Yep.
Well, it was raining here too.
River for me.
How everybody have a storm start when you came on, man?
That vortex get to moving.
Right.
It was a hailstorm. It was little worlds falling down. It was a whole bunch of worlds falling down outside my house.
Yeah. Durham Cosman, talk to me, brother. Talk to me. What you think about what we just did, man?
Man, I just, honestly, Malachi, I'm speechless, man. I knew that this was going to be a fire weekend. I was looking forward to this weekend all week long, and I was more excited for your debate than I was for what I had brought out last night. And for you to circle back, man, and blast them off with some of that information. I mean, it opened them up. I mean, even the dude at the end said, one of the judges, he say, man, if I didn't see the creator before, I see him now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how we work together as a family.
Yeah.
That's how we vibe. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we all connected. Like when I brought it out last night, we all connected through the ether, and we're all what is the word? We're all receptive of that.
Connected.
We're receptive of it, and we connect in that fashion, brother. We all connected.
Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video.
That's right.
So, man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be amongst y'all. Honor. So,
truly is, man.
Salute.
Truly
I ain't really got much to say.
Salute, brother. You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to get my head together from last night too, Daryl.
You know what was crazy? Okay, so I put that together, right? And I thought I grasped it just putting it together, but after presenting it, it tore my head up too. I was thinking of like a bunch of things like after the fact as I was doing it, and Calvin was inspiring me. Like Daryl was like, no, Calvin's like, Daryl, just slow cook. And I was like, okay, let me go on and slow it down. I did this enough for me to slow down, and I was able to be more myself, put some humor in it. We was laughing, we was crying. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, I went back in. I fell asleep early today. Listening to it again. Because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna tighten it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna print it. I'm gonna circle back on Selah and Malachi's trying to represent.
Hey, I don't think nobody. Hold on, I'm gonna get right to you, Selah. I'm gonna get right to you. Selah next. But I don't think people really realize what happened. Now tonight was amazing. It was a 30. I'm not even worried about that. Shout out to Malachi Macabee on honor and humility.
Big ups, big brother.
But I don't think people really realize what happened last night on Cosmon Cal TV. If you didn't see Jehovah Chronicles number 60, you better go peep that out. Listen, what literally happened is, listen, bro, the nigga debunked the theory of relativity.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
I promise you.
Bodied that shit.
Wait, and then Brett tried to bring it up today, though. In the argument, he tried to bring that up.
You brought it up today, yeah. It's like, yo, look at creative, straight up.
My hand was hurting.
I hear what Kaz is saying.
I got done listening to that shit. I was like,
man, we got to reveal. We have to reveal the power that we have in our hands, man.
Right.
We have to reveal that power. Like we have to. Owaspy is a book that you gotta. It's a book that points you in the right direction.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the creator said, "I'm gonna give you information, but you need to go objectively back that information up. I'm gonna prove myself. So I'm gonna point you in the right direction. I'm gonna point you in the right direction, but I want you to go research it." You see what I'm saying? And then we circle back. We circle back in these debates and in these presentations, and it's like, oh my God, it was right under. Hold on, it's on our fingertips.
Literally.
Yeah. Look at it.
How could you sit there and say the man was pseudo when vortex is on your fingertips? Malaki illustrated it very well. That if you ever got tangled up in something illegal, they gonna record your vortex.
Oh my God!
Right. That's big.
Oh my God!
That's what he said.
Listen, the same way a snowflake pattern are all different in snowflakes, your vortexian fingerprint is different in every individual.
Come on, man.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right. Even in identical twins. Even in identical.
Come on now.
And look, I got twins. I got twins. There go one.
Hey.
Well, shout out to the twins.
Hey, even when they got to prove who the baby daddy is vortex here.
Hey, C-Lock. Go ahead, C-Lock. Go ahead.
Nah, I gotta go back and watch Daryl because I caught some of the tail end of his last. I caught it when he was showing the hail with the vortexes in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When I seen that, I was like, "Yo, that's."
And I just had a hail.
Times of prophecy.
But what Cosmon said, he hit key though. He hit key.
Right.
What Cosmon just said, he said the God debunked Einstein theory of relativity. Now, with that being said. Now that we got the cosmology covered, we got the God concept covered, we can take this shit to Sinetta and bring the fucking ruckus now, because we got all floors covered now. You want to deal with relativity, the theory of relativity, nigga? We get Cosmon. Daryl, handle that. You want to deal with the gods, nigga? We got Cosmon and Sila to handle that. You want to deal with the Bible and Paul? We got Malaki to handle that, nigga. We got all sides covered right now. So now we can take this shit to Sonetta and bring the motherfucking ruckus because we dealing with objective faithism. What you say? What did you say, Daryl? Objective realism is faithism or something like that?
Bro, we realists. That's what we are.
Objective is subjective.
Man, if y'all always see that presentation, maybe y'all better go back and watch that presentation. I'm telling y'all, man.
Listen, man.
Listen,
if you missed that,
you know, the bringing out of the that we are Owaspy, we are Earth, we are Sky, we are Spirit. The fact that we have Earth, Earth because we have Earth bodies of fire. And when you look at the definition. When you look at the definition of atmosphere, it tells you the surrounding of a localized body. We are localized bodies. We have an atmosphere. We have an ether. Come on now, all that was broken down. And then to get into the I am, Bible ain't gonna give you what I am is. Yeah. We break down that I am. You got to recognize yourself in that which it says it is. Come on now, Bible ain't gonna give you that.
Yep.
What did dude tell Moses on the mountain in the biblical story? Just go back there and tell him I am that I am. But they misinterpreted it. What he should have said was, I am the I am. That's within me. Come on now. They don't get it.
God, dog it.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah. Gang.
Great.
Hey, Cosmo, what's good, fam?
Oh, man. I've been.
Yeah, the Cali Connect, man. Let the Cali Connect talk, y'all. My brother Dread.
Dread Cosmo. What's up, Dread?
let Dread from Cosmo talk, man. That's one of our Cali hitters. You know what I mean? We got fake this in every corner, every nook and cranny around this shit.
Yes, sir. You can't run and can't hide from us. Can't run, can't hide. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, my mind been blown all day because I was a little loaded last night, so I didn't finish off Cosmon and Daryl. But I watched it this morning. So I watched that, had a couple hours break, did my little workout, and then watched this build just now. Nobody has anything for what y'all got. Yeah, the game is through the conscious community. Because the conscious community is just about a bunch of old stuff that don't even matter no more.
That's right. We above the conscious community, man. We the etheric community.
Man, we didn't prove these niggas is actually unconscious.
And, you know, and here's the thing too. One of the main things, okay, because everybody always jump on the white man who was a dentist, and the book was written in 1880, 1881. They always jump on that. But what Daryl did last night, with the information he did, I mean, Owaspy, he was reading out of Owaspy, 1881, and then coming back showing how somebody proved that it was right years later, like with the snowflake, the guy who did the snowflake, and then like, what's it, like 1905 and then 1950 and then 2000 and whatever, all the information comes. So that just proves that the angels did talk to this white man at this typewriter.
Boy, they're not ready for the goddesses, cuz.
There is no way that man.
And they can't debunk it. They can't debunk it.
No way.
And
every time they say this book was written by a white man, he was a dentist. Well, that'll prove that objectively proves that the man could not write that book without angelic inspiration.
Man, wait, and who did homeboy quote from all night? Who he get his notes from?
Botanic.
Some white man. Some white men.
Somebody you killing me with that, man. It's like we know damn well all these niggas had white teachers.
Come on, argument is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life.
So focus on John Negro being white, the damn angels could have been some niggas.
Hey, but look.
Exactly.
Owaspy said they is niggas. They say they the Algonquins.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
It just goes to show how much racism clouds their intelligence.
And you proved that last night with the whole Einstein thing with the Jews and the Germans.
Come on now.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
The Germans suppressed information that kept Creator away from the people. Ain't that some bullshit?
It is though. Sis, it is. It really is, sis.
How Owaspy in 1881 break that shit down and then show you the back way of how to prove it in real life. It show you the why of situations and then show you how to prove it.
Crazy.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, C-Lot, that boy was calling the Owaspy the orifices.
I think he got the.
Hey, that was funny though. That was funny, cuz.
The hell with Hilltop, nigga. That boy King Stephen brought the Orpheus out on the what the hell that nigga was saying?
I was
Hey, did y'all see my man?
That's where he going. That's where his Millie mouth ass demons crawled up out of.
Man, this nigga said the Orpheus.
Mr. Anderson, where Mr. Anderson at?
Hey,
my man was going to sleep on doing the question, doing the Q&A.
Hey, Molly retarded because Molly can answer the
What you talking about?
Yo, Malachi.
Orpheus.
Malachi, let me ask you this.
Stupid.
What was the topic on the third round? What you going on the third round?
I went more into it was just more in the vortex.
Okay.
Showed it through the snowflakes. A lot of the stuff that Daryl went over last night, I had toward the end of the presentation.
Yep. Nice.
So we talked about the snowflakes that was in Owaspy in 1881. Then we talked about William Bentley, right? That discovered that no two snowflakes are the same years later. Years later. They just found out in 2020 that sperm spins like a corkscrew, but Owaspy just actually describes the sperm and how it spins. And if you relate that, you can understand vortex. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, yo.
So we went to that. We opened up the hailstone. We showed the spiraling. I told that boy, I better not see damn evidence of a spiral in nature. Nowhere. I better not see damn evidence.
And kept on saying it too. I bet
Sure
and then
did.
we pull it out. Bam, there it is.
I bullshit you not, yo. I was watching my damn. I was watching my dog. It was my dog. It was the dog or the cat. I was watching them shit, literally taking shit one day, and I swear the bitch came out in the vortex. I bullshit you not, yo. Even shit goes in the vortex.
Hey, when you take a piss, it come out of the vortex.
It sure does.
Hey, y'all clouded, man.
Check out seashell. The spirals on the seashell.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, people don't even understand how much vortexia works. Even to make anything, it takes a vortex.
Right.
Then we showed all them swirling galaxies, boy, with them balls of light in the center.
What does a drill do? The drill. When you use a drill, it's a vortex.
Yep.
Oh, here's a good one. When you cut down a tree and you see the rings, it's a vortex.
Oh, that's a beautiful one.
They say by the rings is how you determine the years of the tree.
Exactly.
Even the springs on my kids' trampoline, yo.
Yeah, I saw that, Prince. I saw that.
It holds it together.
Creator said
it holds it together.
What did he say? What is the Bible said?
It's the sign.
The Bible said, what did it say? Something about they always look at
Washington.
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Exactly saying it right, but the Bible said something about they always looking for signs and wonders, right?
Yeah.
So
And
was like,
yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna give you a sign." This is
I'm gonna give you a sign, and then in the definition say that's an object.
That was the false God trying to deliberately take you from the Creator.
Objectively.
Yeah. Malaki pull up on that sonship over there, blinding them boys.
Yo. Here's what I want to trip on, man. During the Q&A, my man was like,
the
whole time.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was so.
I said, man, pick your head up, King. Pick your head up, man.
They're gonna say, yeah, I was crying, man. You know, the vortex had to
Yeah, what he said.
He said the vortex had the water, you know. Like,
he's agreeing.
Right, he was agreeing. He was teaching himself.
Man, that's when I realized.
He kept confirming everything Malaki was saying with the source. Dude was getting away from the presentation to go behind the scenes and go on the phone and say, "Wait a minute, vortex."
Hey, look, but that's
go get some more. Go get some more tissue.
But look, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to look the hell with what he's talking about. I just wanted to present what we had.
Right.
You know, I don't even care
because you got that.
We can talk that rebuttal in the question and answer rounds and all that. See, but I got up under his skin right out the gate. When I separated Creator from God, my brothers had told me to do that. I came out the gate with that. He was like this. It was a jugular shot.
Yeah.
He was reaching for his neck.
Boy was choking out the gate.
With the swing on.
He can't block nothing else I'm bringing. It's over.
And what they say, is his arms was too short to box the creator.
Yep, your arms too short to box
chapter 1, verse 14.
But notice how towards the end, when they try to say like, one of the judges tried to say like King Seth was getting up on the rebuttal. Notice that the rebuttal was subjective on his end.
Exactly. Ooh-wee.
It wasn't objective, it was emotional and subjective. And the judge tried to sway to that and say, oh, yeah, if you would have been more like the rebuttal, like the rebuttal just Q&A, that ain't dealing with the objective facts.
Yeah.
Right.
Subjective emotion to try to get that nigga some.
That's why creators say stick with the information that's gonna speak. Let the information.
Yep.
Creator say right there, and then this right there. Wait a minute, what was the comment? It's right there in Book of Wars when they told the angels to go protect the other faithless families. He said, no, just let the information speak. You ain't got to get emotional with them. You know what I'm saying? This man crazy, man.
We are the
champions. He didn't expect to lose either. That's how cocky he was. He didn't expect to lose.
Exactly, I promise you.
And he called himself, because like Malin, you said that he picked one of the judges.
Yeah.
Okay, he thought he had that in his pocket. And homeboy got, wait a minute, quote unquote, he got saved.
He was like, he told him something. He was like, there is a creator.
And he got a round up on him. He wanted wound up.
And then the
like
thing
a
that was
jackpot.
really cool was he said, now who the creator is, if that's the same person as the other, well, I don't know. But I know there is a creator. And that was
Right.
Hey, Mally.
it right there.
Mally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was worth the whole point right there. When bro got on the, at the end.
I'm trying to hear Dreadful Cosmine. What's up, Ot?
I think your boy Yah, man, is setting these boys up for failure because he know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
know, and he rocking with him
to get them likes on his page, man.
Yeah,
that's
he
what I
already know what it
That's
is.
what it. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why I asked him like,
you better get that money though. You better get that money, whatever money he trying to promote. You better get that.
But check this: what really turned the goalpost was that they thought the nigga was gonna be coming from the Bible. This nigga came from these niggas never heard of him, brought the science.
Nothing.
They had to agree.
Right.
So now their whole world has been opened up to a whole
turned up
of information. Because when they go back, this shit gonna be on record for years.
Yeah.
But see, y'all already know what Mally been on. Y'all know Mally. So y'all already know what Mally been on. Yeah. So that's why I say he been setting these boys up for failure, man. Just we show up, man. We liking up the page, and we you know what I'm saying, we putting it out there. So he using you to get them likes, bro. That's the best.
He said we had the chat lit from the gate.
Yeah.
We bring the party. We bring the party
in the building.
And we did. And we
good.
Did.
You bring them, we raise them. You already know. Gang. Created gang. You already know it.
Hey, look again, y'all. I was trying to tell the boy. I say, look, this ain't lick your finger scholarship. You know what I mean? There ain't no guesswork with this. This ain't no licking of no fingers.
No.
That's the part that had me crying.
Yeah,
we reading
it, and then it says for every corporeal world, I created a vortex first, and then we look up the worlds, and that's all we see. So this ain't not lick your finger scholarship, buddy. Like, what is you talking about? This is not guesswork. Look, we didn't even take it spooky today. There was nothing spooky about nothing.
Nothing spooky.
Hebrew Israelites, there's 45,000 of y'all, and pulling out all these different Bibles, and I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna win no one of this Bible. You get your ass book by this Guinness book so bad, you think it's a Jehovah Witness Bible.
That's what he called it.
That's what he said.
And I'm like, so he said, so look, Selah. Hey, Selah, he thought I was gonna fumble, right? He said, did you know that book, what he say, that book was written by a white man in the dentist? I'm like, yeah. I said, look, but it whooped your ass though.
Right.
What was it?
Why you slave he talking about, right?
A white boy that's a dentist.
Hey, but what was it
like a slave we talking about?
What was it specifically that Cosby hit you with that he brought up that you rebutted?
Oh yeah, about your boy Flu.
That was good.
One of the top renowned atheists in the world. In the world. You understand? Now, the crazy part is Cosmine hit me with this 2 days ago. He said, Mally, ask that nigga if he know about Anthony so-and-so Flu. He probably and let him know that he's a world-renowned atheist, and that on his deathbed, he renounced it and started believing in the God. So before I went live, it hit me. You know what I mean? I remember our conversation. I went back into our debate tactics messenger group. I scrolled down, I copied it, and I just held it. Right? In his second round, he brings dude up.
I just walk him into the punch.
Hey, Jehovah head was pressed on you, King.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Walk him into the punch.
In that question and round section, I asked him flat out, since you bringing up Anthony Flew, well, did you know that he renounced the belief in being an atheist in 2004 at the age of 81? He was like, oh, no, right? I said, well, look, I'm on Wikipedia. He said, Wikipedia? The nigga goes to Wikipedia. He goes to the very Wikipedia source I'm reading, right? And then he goes to 2003 when dude still was claiming to be an atheist, right? But in 2004, he reads it. In 2004, at the age of 81, this man renounced being an atheist and said he believed in a God. You dig? So he was like, well, let me show you. You just lied to the people. I say, brother, I know what I read. He didn't want me to show it. I said, man, come on. You already know what time it is.
That's
cool. That's cool right there.
Hey, he came.
Body's bad.
He came through with that gamma ray gun and lit that thing.
Yo, I think this is real. I think this is real good. This is real good preparation right here. You know what? Like when I look at Daryl Cosma now, right? I can see Daryl taking on a Chris Harris. You feel me? Man, I can see me taking out Tazariak. Prince Daniela was on the nigga channel, and Sanetta was like, he's looking for a debate for this nigga Prince Daniela. I was like, oh, where Malaki Macabee at right now? Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta take down the heavy hitters over there in a minute, King. It's coming, surely.
Yeah, you be ahead, Daniel.
You already know. You already know. I'm coming, bro.
It's bad. It's bad for anybody.
All day because he's a Paul sympathizer. That's easy.
This is
easy.
History in the making. Like, we are in the Cosmon era, y'all. We are the trailblazers.
Honestly,
we the ones making the way for the people that's coming behind us. That's the faithers. We lay the groundwork for the future.
Hey, we the first fruit of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In the year 175, right, Cosmos? 175. That's where we are.
175.
175 in the Cosmon era.
Exactly.
Year one. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yup. And then we got the sisters of, if any sisters get out of line, we can, saying sick Deshaun, sick Iman, sick Masha, Misha.
Yeah, we got our whole squad, man. That's the beautiful thing about Creator. You dig? We are his sons and daughters.
Already.
We ain't even we only act nothing like these misfits out here. Nothing. It feel good not to be a part of that bullshit. It's like, man, look, I'm
we all confident
entertaining you cats. Like, whatever. It did. Like, he actually thought that I'm coming with a Hebrew Israelite doctrine, bro. That's how whooped this cat.
He was so discombobulated.
He was ready for Yahweh. He was ready for Allah. He was ready for Buddha. He was ready.
He was so discombobulated.
He wasn't ready for the real Jehovah, though.
Yeah, he sure did. He kept saying, "You mean that Bible? That Bible?" He kept preaching Christian.
We're Mormon. He kept talking about Christianity, and then he went into Catholicism, talking about taking the wafers and drinking the blood. I was
like, wow. Hey, my man.
I was telling him to go in on that shit.
Damn Jesus, I ain't saying nothing about a damn God.
Right.
Hey, listen, in the
Russell, what did you talk about?
Dig this. He called it a Mormon book.
That's what he said.
The cold, Waspy so cold, it already exposed Mormonism.
All of that.
Saint God.
All of
Paya.
Relativity.
Boop.
It exposed
relativity. Threw that out the box.
And you know what? I see why they said he was a champion, because the average person, a Christian or Hebrew Israelite, going against him with the Bible, I could see, and then by his emotionalism, I could see how he would win, because they couldn't, they couldn't, what's the word I'm looking for? They couldn't debunk whatever he was saying. But see, he didn't expect Mally to come at him with science. He thought Mally was gonna come at him like everybody else.
Right.
But it didn't work out that way. Poor Tank.
Yep.
Nope. Didn't study before he came. We didn't do no studying, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, showing love, man. Thank y'all for coming through, showing love to my brother Malaki Macabee. Y'all go sub over there on Honor and Humility, STL, on sub, like, share, also at Selah Shalom TV and Cosmon Cap TV. Of course, you dig what I'm talking about. Yahweh, how did you feel about the debate tonight?
Yahweh, what up?
What's good, y'all, man? Mally, you mopped up.
What's good, boy?
You shouldn't have beat up on him that bad, Mally.
Nah, he did right.
Yeah, right.
But no, my thing is, I don't understand these so-called atheists, right? Well, okay, how can you not believe in the Creator when you breathing in the Creator? Jehovah say find him thing. You got to look at it like he's in everything. You breathing in the Creator. So how can you deny to all persons? You know what I'm saying? That's the part I don't understand.
I've never listened. I've got it day one, so I actually don't know how they do that. How you rationalize that? Just because they never take themselves as the cause as to why they can't perceive God.
Wow.
Right.
They never see themselves as the stumbling block. You dig what I'm talking about? They act like it's God. No, it's you.
Because they lean on to their own understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But the Bible said, lean not to your own understanding. Right?
But the Bible also tell you not to judge. So how you gonna lean to your own understanding if you don't judge shit?
I'm gonna stay over here.
The Bible always say one thing, and then in the same breath, it says the total opposite. It's a book full of contradiction. You don't even know what to believe.
You have to be objective and use your own understanding, or how you gonna be led all over the damn place.
You're gonna be dumb.
He was led by drugers or something.
Yeah,
I ain't living by that.
Your own mind and think about things and discern things for yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz on some different stuff. Is y'all part of that reparations package out there in Cali, or is that just up in Frisco?
That's only Frisco. I don't know how that they say it's Cali, but it's only Frisco. That's one city.
But you know what? Like, you know the trick. You know the trick to that. They talk about reparations for about the slave. If you can prove that you say the only slaves they had in San Francisco and Cali were Chinese back in the day. It was Chinese. Look it up. It was Chinese. There wasn't no black slaves in Cali. Because California, the Civil War was between the North and the South. The West and the Midwest had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with it. So the slaves they're talking about were Chinese.
That's a good point to bring up.
For them to pay their debt to China. Then this is a way for them to pay their debt to China without people knowing.
We got to, cause we in debt. We in deep debt. We got to.
Man, they slick, boy. They slick.
Hey, I got something for y'all. Have y'all heard about this thing called the U.S. debt clock?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I heard of it.
When was the last time y'all looked at it?
Is it a scam?
No,
it shows how the debt goes. How it goes from, it might be 3 trillion, and then in a matter of a second it might say 9 trillion.
but the thing is that whenever I look at it, I always look to all the way over to the right hand. If you're looking at the screen over to your right hand side, if you go down, it'll show you dollar to oil, the dollar bill ratio to oil, the dollar bill ratio to gold, and the dollar bill ratio to silver. I took a picture of that in 2021, and it said dollar to silver was like 4,000 something dollars to 1 ounce of silver, and the gold was like 32,000 something dollars to 1 ounce of gold at that time. That's what the debt clock said. If you go on there right now, hey, I'm good. How are you? The debt clock says $0 to oil, $0 to silver, $0 to gold.
Because you guys, since we're talking about that, the dollar is not the money no more, because everybody's getting rid of it. China and Russia got rid of it first, then Iran, South Africa, Pakistan, Afghanistan, a lot of countries, Brazil,
because
a whole lot of countries. So with saying that, people better start getting themselves together, because it's gonna get rough.
Well, the only thing that's gonna happen, the only thing that's really gonna go down right now, like, because it's first off, for me, what I believe, when we on this high vibration and we rolling with Creator, like you said, you don't need to fear nothing.
Oh no fear, but prepare anyway.
No, I'm not saying it, not you. I'm just saying. So with that being said, with this whole thing that's going on, there's money that's owed to us by the spiritual powers that be, right? Because the unseen controls the seen. So the transition is going to be that universal. It's going to be a universal income, universal basic income that people are going to get, and the AI is going to do like the mundane jobs and stuff. And so people, if you don't have like your own skill, your own business or whatever kind of like that, you're going to have to be dependent on this universal basic income. So it's not going to be like as bad as they're trying to feed off the fear and stuff like that.
Right.
So the only thing that I would say, like you're saying, Iman, is to prepare, but prepare to be able to have your own money to pay into the system so that you can buy and trade without being dependent on the universal basic income. Because like if you have some silver right now, when they announce because the dollar is done, that's what I'm saying. There's no value. There's no value in that dollar whatsoever. If you own silver right now or gold, you are super Gucci. So when it's time to like transition, they start telling, they already set up the what is it called, the Fed Now thing. I'm talking about, they're making it easy to be able to distribute this universal basic income thing. So if you have money, it's gonna take like a couple of ounces of silver to be able to buy into this system, and you'll have a set amount on your own account to buy and trade and do what you need to do because you bought into the system. You're not dependent on the system. So as long as people understand that and don't get fearful and we gotta take this money, like we gotta take the shot, you straight. It's, find a way to buy into
and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. People need to pay attention, because like everybody keep talking about reparations. That's gonna be a setup. If anybody feel like they want to take it, but that's gonna be a setup. You're gonna sell yourself. They can keep that little reparation. Now you can give me my 40 acres in the mule, but you can keep your little reparations.
Yeah, that reparation money, that's some bullshit. I'm like, niggas go right to the mall and get that shit right back.
Land. You have 40 acres in my mule. I'll take that.
You have to claim that you're an African American 14th Amendment slave in order to get that money. That's what people
but you know what? And there's a trick to that too. There's a trick to that too. Because half of the people in this I'd say 99.9% of the people in this country didn't come from Africa. Black people didn't come from Africa.
So if you claim that, you give up your birthright to what's yours.
We have no choice when it's on the paper.
Yes, you do. You have a choice.
Yes, you do. You have all the and because I can prove on my father's side, because they're Narragansett. Okay, all day long. I can prove that all day long. On my mother's side, they're Blackfoot. I can prove that all day long. My grandmother that come from Virginia, when they took away the indigenous people, the Indian people, they took away their identity. And they say you cannot call yourself an Indian. You have to either identify as a Negro or colored. they could actually lose their life if they say, "Oh, I'm an Indian," you know, and because an American really is an Indian until the Europeans stole the title. Because if you go look in Webster's dictionary in the 1825 dictionary, I think it is, and when you look up American 28, okay, when you look it up, it'll tell you in there what Indian, what an American really was at first before a European usurped the use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the people. Right. So those are the people, the real, not Native Americans, because Native Americans is a foreigner. Okay. Yeah. You're indigenous or you're Indian, you know, that's who they owe money to, because that's who they stole the land from.
Yep.
And people got to understand too, like in that slavery time, there are a lot of Black Europeans here identified who could be called white because of their culture, who had slaves too, who had Indian slaves. Hey. You know, so you know, you really, everybody got to look into that and really, really, really be careful of how they doing this. That's why they trying to change everybody's birth certificate and taking off like and saying you're African American. Well, my birth certificate would say Negro. Even though I come from an Indian family, it say Negro.
And that's what
you know, and I will not let them change it. They're not going to change it.
I thought just hit me real quick, listening to y'all speak. Does anybody know the etymology of the word American? Because it sounds really close to the English tongue of Anguigan.
Amua Khan. It's a really Amua Khan.
Yeah.
I thought it was American.
Okay, because it just sounded really close to Anguigan, and I was just wondering if it was like, okay,
it does. You're right though. You're right though, Daryl. It does. Anguigan. It does. It really does.
It does. It does. We should look into that.
American.
We should look into that. American.
Today, right now, this very day, the Iroquois, the people of the Haudenosaunee, they called themselves the Anguiwa. Which means, guess what? First man.
What? That's what's up.
What Jehovah say? He said, I'm going to come in the Ho-Chicas. I'm going to come in the Mohican. I'm going to come in the Iroquois. I'm going to come in the Haudenosaunee. They going to be keeping some of y'all shit too. They going to be practicing it. Remember, Iwata eventually got them too. Remember, the Iroquois turned to a people of peace. Then here come Louis. Here come Louis. You dig what I'm talking
Louis
about?
Mong.
Listen, putting the woo-wops on everybody. And listen, if y'all sleeping on this boy Louis Mong, he not playing. Christ was not playing. Yeah. You dig what I'm talking about? He was at work. He's spiteful. He, in the end of the day, he'll do, because remember in Samuel 15:2, the Israelites was chilling. They was, you know, they had got past the Amalekites and all that. Everything was cool. Biblical God said, hey, nigga, remember what the Amalekites did to you, cuz? You did what I'm talking about. Hey, remember what the Amalekites did to y'all when y'all was on the road out of Egypt? Yeah. Let's go put some work in on these boys real quick. We're going to spin the block. We're going to split the block, and we're going to open up the side, nigga, and it's over. You did what I'm talking about? Kill the babies, kill the men, the women, the children, the sucklings, the oxes, the cows, the camels, the dogs, the frogs, kill everything.
That's a lot of
everything. Kill everybody and everything.
Listen, the nigga's spiteful, yo. But he gangster. This is why I think Louis Mong might be gay.
Of course.
Well, he hard because he gotta be a man. You did what I'm talking about, but he is feminine and bitchified. Hey, listen.
Yeah, bitch.
Remember, no, I think it's the book. No, it's not Book of S. It's not Book of S. It's the Book of Escra. When Lil Mong is in there complaining to the Great Spirit, he complaining to the
We know what Lil Mong is. We got many words for that.
Oh, thou voidless spirit.
Hey, yo, let
hey,
me ask Malachi something real quick, yo.
Hey, do y'all hold on? Do y'all remember in Don't Drink Your Juice in the Hood when that nigga was in there swinging in there? That's why Lil Mong was in the room doing voidless. Hey, that's why I think he might got some little feminine tendencies, but don't sleep on Lil Mong. Lil Mong's smart. He a lot smarter than niggas. And niggas got to remember, at one point in time, Lil Mong had a grade over 80.
It did. That's why he's Lucifer.
Atmospheric heaven. In the second atmospheric heaven, he had a spirit rate over 80. This nigga was a gangster.
I think that he was gay because he does not like women.
Something happened.
It expresses itself in that religion because he really did.
Exactly. I was just getting ready to say that the Catholic Church.
Very good point.
And it's not
what always happens in the Catholic Church.
And it's not.
It can be both ways.
So
the females getting.
It's not so much just like straight hate. It's also flippantness. It's like about women.
It's the spirit.
You know what I mean? It's like almost like they're not there, like they're non-objects.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like he got a distaste for them, or you see what I'm saying? So that's a special type of little hate and quirk. You dig what I'm talking about? That's why. That's another reason I think he gay.
Why?
Because homosexual men really like women.
I like women.
Not like that.
They don't really like women like that because they don't really like women. You know, they best friends with women, but at the same time, they real catty with women. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a good point.
I don't know what's going on. See, live, my brother. What's the word, King?
It depends. I think what you're saying is true, but look, I have a manager, and he's gay, but he likes me. But I think it's colorism.
He bisexual then?
No, not likes me like that. No, he's totally intimate. But I'm saying like he goes out of his way to make sure I'm cool in business, like at work, and like. But I think it's colorism because we're in the South. We're in the South. And so he's light skinned too, but I think he uses me like a Barbie doll, like I'm his mouthpiece. You know what I mean? Like his front girl. He uses me to be the front girl to do. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be his token.
You want to be you.
You know what I'm saying? So I use that shit to my advantage at work.
The sisters ain't no tokens. That nigga fall back, cause he tripping.
Huh? What?
I'm on colorism, and you ain't no token. Nah.
I don't mind. It's cool.
Nah, you better step man, no, you ain't doing that.
Tell her, bro.
Hey, I'm in the South. I gotta adapt. I don't know what to do about it. I can't do nothing about my skin. I can't change it.
You're gonna be spiraling your vortex.
These people
don't
be doing
change
what they do.
Love it.
These people do what they do. When I come in the room, I can't. Hey, what? I don't know.
Hey, but now what I was asking you, Mally, what dude first round? What was his first round on? What was he talking about?
Nothing.
Nobody knows.
Man, nobody know what dude was talking about the whole damn debate. He don't know what the hell he was talking about.
He was talking about. Hey, look.
That nigga did a black history.
He was talking about slavery and shit.
Bro brought out a whole bunch of racism.
Pulled up the first little boy that got. Remember that first Emmett Till? No, that wasn't Emmett Till. The first little boy that went to jail or whatever. He pulled
he had him standing.
The first he got in the electric chair.
His science about old buddy who really is the atheist who doesn't matter either.
Yeah, all over the place. This nigga brought up the Devil's Punch Bowl down in Mississippi.
crazy. It was crazy.
I'm like, what does it have to do with anything?
Right. I'm steady crying, laughing.
Pretty baby. Look at that pretty baby over there. Pretty
The
face.
daughter of Jehovah.
How you doing, gorgeous?
Pretty face.
So y'all praise the Creator. Man.
Oh, how cute.
Got some short
How cute.
Praise the Creator.
The daughters of Jehovah.
Praise baby.
You bring praise.
Man, Malaki, I had you had the debate up on the TV in the front room. Me and my 15-year-old daughter was watching it, man, and she was just like, "You make all the sense in the world, man." And, she was like, "Dude was tripping."
My sons too.
And you know, she when you brought up the fingerprint, she was like, "Yeah, vortex in the fingerprint, man." She was watching it, man. You know, they in the front room watching us now. They in the front room watching us now on Cosmo Cow TV.
Mine too.
My kids,
Hey, what's up?
Mine too. Yeah, my babies, man. My babies tapped in. My babies tapped in. But like I say, I don't force it on them. They just see. They just, you know, they observe and they go, damn.
Yeah.
You know, but I taught them the whole creation destruction concept. And they was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But they understood it. They understood it. So they in the front room watching us now. And me and my daughter's watching Malachi's debate earlier, and she was like, "What is this dude talking about that he's not showing any evidence?" Malachi showed us that we got vortex in the fingerprint and vortex in the embryo, and she seen it objectively and understood it. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old, but you got
because children get it. They get it. It's just adults that have the problem, but children, they get it.
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
Steven.
That's right.
Jungle juice. That boy put that black and mild down when I told him that smoke was about to spiral off his
Yeah, that was
You know, but it all just comes back to it all just comes back to common sense and being objective. And I'm like, damn, babies can see it. Full-grown, conceited, stubborn, as egotistical adult can't see it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got vortex on your fingertips and he couldn't see it, man. But it was hurting him the whole time.
He didn't even understand.
It was hurting him.
He came back full force, like he didn't even hear what you said. Like
Right.
He didn't. We didn't.
He didn't even try to hear what you were saying.
He was in a whole nother debate.
Yeah, he got all the presentation. That's why with me, I was like, I don't care what he presented. I'm just gonna focus on bringing his hard and precise with all the passion and authority and intelligence that's needed to shake it all up.
Right.
You know, like I don't even care what you talking about because I know you ain't about to be able to debunk what we say.
You ain't got no wins.
Right, you just present that.
You got no wins.
So you about to point to us to galaxies that are not swirling. Like,
that we've been talking about
DNA that's not swirl. Like, what is you about to do? You ain't going to be able to show. You're not about to show that there's a lack of evidence of vortex. You ain't
of a what? Of a creator?
Yeah. Did you hear his reason for the swirling of the DEA? It was the sugar and the phosphate buildup.
He said,
what are we saying? I was waiting for that fool to say it was like some salt, some phosphate in the galaxy that's making swirl.
And the nigga said, so because it grow on side of each other, it turn a little bit. And then there's some water in between the strands.
You just take some fertilizer and pour a little polar E&J on it, and it just
not poor little. Hey, y'all ever heard this joke before?
They was on the side of
y'all ever heard this joke before? So like these scientists, they told the creator that they was gonna like create
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis.
Get it out.
I'm sorry. They said they was gonna create. What was it? They was gonna create dirt. No, they was gonna create a man or whatever. I forgot what they were supposed to be creating. Anyway, they was like, yeah, we're gonna create a door, woo, woo, woo. And then so they reached down and they was getting ready to pick up some dirt to create whatever they was.
Chris said, nope.
It was like,
that's mine.
Y'all on dirt. Like you can't use my dirt to create it, whatever the fuck y'all gonna do. You better make your own dirt.
That's where I be getting the fools at, man.
I didn't tell that joke right at all. But the point is,
but I heard it before.
Yo, dirt, nigga.
You almost had him.
Very nice try, though.
See, like shalom, man. Hey, yo, man. Peace to the gods. Shalom, man. You got Atlanta's ugly. Tell us about Atlanta's ugly, man, and when that thing be popping off, man, so the people can tap in with you, man. Because you be putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, man. Really,
yeah. That's why honestly, I'm proud of you, brothers, for like carrying the torch, even when my torch is half lit, because I'm doing these other things. You see what I'm saying? I'm flaming torches and fools, sparking. You know what I mean? Created through action. Because what they see from me, because these people that I'm around, they don't know nothing about no waspy. But what I'm giving them from a waspy that they will not read is my behavior, my action, my honor. So I'm dealing with straight street dudes, and they respect reality because reality is a stand-up dude. And that's all based off the principle of waspy is showing us on how to live. So by me showing my action through these people I'm around through acting, they're rubbing off what I'm giving them. The energy of Jehovah for me, that fire is going through them. Now they saying peace king. These niggas wasn't saying no peace king before. Now they saying peace king. I'm talking about street niggas who bust their guns talking about peace king. What's going on, king? What we filming today, king? I'm like, damn, I ain't know that. You know what I mean? I gotta hold my composure because I'm like, this shit working. Yeah. So I keep them niggas working and keep them around me so I can continue to show them that light through my actions. You feel me? So every Sunday, we only got like 2 episodes left. I've been going hard body, catching up, you know what I mean, trying to film and all that. So I got 2 episodes left. It usually come out on Sundays or Fridays. It was supposed to come out tomorrow, but I ain't even gonna be able to finish it because I gotta do something. And that's what I'm actually doing, editing as I'm dealing with y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So and being a director is like being a god in training because the director is the overseer of the whole project, the production. The production is the kingdom. The people in the kingdom are the actors. The scripts are the law, statutes, and commandments for the actors to maintain, to stay in production. And me being the director have to be the governing body to keep my production intact. So I'm literally carrying the kingdom on my shoulder. And Jehovah showed me this. So being that we able to have this knowledge of a waspy, I'm able to run my production as a kingdom. And nobody in the kingdom is like, oh, this nigga reality, he this way, he that way. Everybody got good shit to say because I give everybody an equal playing ground. Because they talk to me about other directors, how they dicks and they assholes and da-da-da-da-da. But they like working with me because this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? And you know, this is coming from Jehovah, Yahweh, creator. You feel me? I'm like, all right, how can I get this cat? Who I ain't gonna open the book to these niggas. They ain't about to sit here and say, "Oh, Book of Jehovah, chapter 1." You know, all them niggas ain't hearing that. Them niggas about getting their money. Them niggas about they banging their gun or they in their gangs and shit. But when they see the God, the aura, they respect it. Yo, peace, king. Yo, reality. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about these, you know, young niggas dying. I done lost like 10 niggas in the show already in real life. You see what I'm saying? In real life, I done lost 10 cats. Young cats, too. Two of them. This is the shit that taunts me because 2 of them niggas told me before they passed. They say, yo, reality, whenever you go film, man, just take me with you, man. Just take me out this shit. That's what one nigga said. Another one nigga was like, yo, reality, man, you know, I'm just, you know, he was a crip nigga. He was like, yo, man, I'm just focused on my money, reality. Just keep me in the film because, you know, do. One nigga got shot up in the head with an AK-47. The other nigga got shot 2 times. That's what I'm dealing with. This is my reality. And this happened right here at the store where I live at. And I know both parties, the shooter and the killer. Damn. So some L's I lost to some niggas in the streets because they was trying to find their way out, but Ooze took them out. It was drudges. It's drudges out here. So we battling drudges. So I show these niggas unconditional motherfucking love to the point they got no choice but to be like, yo, nigga, love. I had niggas crying all that. This is the love I got to show these niggas because the pressure that these niggas is up against dealing with these drudges. Right. Dealing with this hate because these niggas don't know love. When you show them so much love, they're not used to that. Them niggas, one of the young niggas, man, this nigga was talking about me reckless, right? Young nigga. And I seen the nigga in the Walmart. And the nigga was shocked he was with his son. And he said, yo, reality, you know, I know what I said was wrong, man, but I looked at you like my daddy, nigga. This a Crip nigga. Bust his gun. He said, he looked at me as his daddy. I had to think back. I had to fall the fuck back and think about what this young man is telling me. Because he's showing me that I'm giving these niggas so much love that you making me feel like a family member. That's what my shit called Black Royal Family. We move as a fucking you. And I had to slow that shit down because these niggas was willing to bust their gun for the fucking movement. It's just, you know what I mean? So like how Creative Gang don't move with no violence. Black Royal Family, I got a whole bunch of young thug niggas ready to bust their gun, but I'm like, we ain't moving like that. We moving in royalty. We moving like kings. And guess what? Them niggas is moving like kings right now. And they fighting through the struggle. I was just filming one of my homeboys yesterday. He got shot. He got shot up, but guess what? He said, yo, I'm doing something productive. This is my reality. This is my world. This is what I'm dealing with. So sometimes when I'm not able to be in the chat and build, because I'm dealing with the actual lifestyle of these cats and trying to see what I can do to help niggas. I'm fucked up too. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, bullets done came through my house too, right here. Right here, 2, 3, 4 shots that came through my shit. So I ain't in no safe environment, but that ain't gonna stop the motherfucking love in my heart for my people who I can raise through this film shit. This is the alleyway for me to get niggas to know creative.
Damn.
You know
that's what I've been dealing with the last 7 years since I've been doing this film shit. This is what Jehovah put on my table. He said, nigga, you want to be a God? I'm gonna show you how to be one. But I want you to be a true one, because there's true directors out here directing the people with this shit. But then I've heard females come to me talking about how directors took advantage of them, how to try to sleep with them, how they try to they filmed their movies and took their movies and made it to something else. These are what female actors told me. And they say, reality, I like working with you because you genuine, you honest. You ain't like these other directors. This is what they tell me. And not one of them could ever come and say, this nigga reality try to fuck me. Now, that's what I'm trying to explain to my wife. I say, you nigga, for the 7 years I've been doing this, not one female ever came to say, yeah, I fucked your husband, nigga. Not one. That's how my reputation is when it comes to dealing with my production. I don't play them type of games. You see what I'm saying? I keep that shit on an even playing ground.
That's what's up.
When Daryl was giving his presentation the other night, and he said, reality, remember you was talking about reality, objective reality? I thought about y'all in the streets. I was like, damn. I wonder if you ever made that connection.
Yeah. I had that name since 1994, yo.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that Owaski is objective reality, and that's what you preach. And that's
that's why I work so good with the nigga. You know, between being reality and Sila Shalom, nigga, that shit. Jehovah, like, all right, nigga, I got a name for your ass. Your rap name gonna be reality, and when you become more conscious, nigga, I'm gonna rock you Sila Shalom. You know what I mean? But that shit is going off, man.
That's what's up.
Hey, see, like, you remember when you was talking about that dude that had a dream about you, saying that he was gonna meet you, and he just appeared on you, like came and called you, hit you up and stuff, and say he had a dream or something about you. Say you gonna meet Sila Shalom.
That was Cosmon.
Was it Cosmon? It was Cosmon?
Yeah.
I remember that story. I remember that story.
Pass out. Look at Kyle,
what you, Cosy?
Hey, Kyle, you had enough of us, man? You had enough of us, man? You ready to pass out?
No. I'm just chilling. You dig what
yo, Cosmo, you see my salute I sent you with my Detroit homie and shit?
Yeah.
I always be telling them about you and shit.
Said, what up, though?
Yeah, man. Love y'all, man. Gang.
Much love.
Gang. Love y'all too.
Dang, it's growing, man. It's crazy.
Man, it's getting deeper.
Growing at breakneck speed, ain't it, boy?
Melly just opened up a vortex, boy. You just created a vortex tonight, boy. Ain't created a galaxy.
I'm talking about it was storms in each of us places. Everybody,
everybody who had a storm, raise your hand.
Well, I got rain.
You got rain.
Yeah, I got rain.
Everybody who had rain or had a storm or a hurricane, very high winds, raise your hand.
We got rain, yep. Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, I got caught in it. I got caught in it yesterday when I was
on the way home from work.
The shower just came out of nowhere.
On the way home from work.
We caught all that. I caught it in the rain and all that. We caught it, but you're right. Yeah, that storm.
Me too.
That storm was crazy.
In North Carolina.
Vortex was on top this evening.
I'm all the way in Pennsylvania.
It was hell in my house. Little worlds was falling out.
Man, I thought we was about to have a tornado. The thunder, it was sunlight and it was thundering, like big ass thunders, but the rain just came pouring down and it was still sunny outside. It came out of nowhere.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And it lasted for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what they call sun showers. They, at least back in the day, that's what they called them, sun showers, when the sun was out with the rain.
Look, I'm gonna put you on game. Over here in this country, on this side of town, we call that devil beating his wife. That's what they say.
Yeah, we used to hear that too.
Where you at, man?
Where you at, Misha?
I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
North Carolina. Petey Pablo.
Yep, Petey Pablo. Well, he from Raleigh. He from Raleigh.
Hey,
that was crazy that night with Petey Pablo. What I was telling y'all in the chat, that shit. Now you brought that dude up.
I was there. I was in the chat. I was in the chat.
Okay, yeah. I was like, you was there? Where you was at, girl? They came in, Suge Knight came in. He had a film crew. We was sitting. I was in the booth. Petey Pablo and the engineer were sitting at the thing right there in front of the board.
Mm-hmm.
And because they had a vocal booth over here, and Petey Pablo was over there in the big booth, and I was over here in the vocal booth. And then Suge came in, all these people, and they had a film, and the dude was filming. It was a big ass white light. Meech was on the one side of the room, and I was on the other side of the room. And we had came in with like a bottle of champagne or whatever, and we was gonna after we got through doing whatever. So anyway, Suge came in. He sat his ass down at that board. He told dude to run the music, and so the beat was playing, and they was like, he Suge started doing like this, and he was like, "Yeah, I like this beat. I like this beat," and he kept saying it. And I looked at Meech across the room, and Meech was like, he gave me the eye, was like, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And so then I got up, and the film crew like. They got me in that. It's a documentary that Suge was filming, and in the documentary, you could really see my little ass getting the fuck up out that room. It's like a little out of there. And I went back to get the bottle of champagne. I went to get the bottle of champagne. And I grabbed that and got up out of there. That was crazy. Yeah, we was gone. See ya.
Hey, Cosmo Cal, Malaki, Sela. Listen, man. Last night the president was set for a whole nother level of information, man. I'm challenging you, brothers, man, to be deep with it, man. It's time for us to really unleash it, man. Really unleash it, man. Really unleash it, man. It's time for them to hurt. It's time for them to hurt. It's time for them to hurt, man.
Facts, King. I'm about to go back and study that thing like it's the Bible, King. I'm about to study that show. No distractions, so I can really get to it, man. And I'm gonna go back and check that debate with Mally. You know what I mean? So Mally, after that, they got somebody else for you now, or what they talking about?
I guess so, man. I don't know really.
Man, see, like you check it out, but you already know Malaki got him. It ain't even nothing. You gonna want to skip through his part because he ain't even talking about relatives.
I'm gonna just watch Mally part because even from when I caught it the tail end, it may have been after the third verse or whatever, but. The third round, but from when I was listening to him, he was still talking about God.
The same shit he was talking about in the second one.
I know Mally done cleared that up, so why this nigga still bringing up? I'm like, yeah, he ain't got no leg to stand on. It's solid. You can say, you could just hear it. He ain't got no leg to stand on.
He was sick. That's what it was. He was sick about it. He was fighting it though. He was trying to fight it. You dig what I'm talking about? So, but
he was holding his head down the whole time.
Man,
I thought he was Googling on his phone. That's why he had his head down. I thought his head was down because he was Googling on his phone.
Nah, he was crying.
He was.
He might, Wikipedia.
He was crying.
Somebody false God fell again tonight.
Hey, man,
I promise you that's what was going on with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Mally opened up a vortex on niggas.
You don't got grown men crying on the TV like that.
Malachi double punched me, bro.
You done cleaned up some drooges tonight, boy.
Yeah.
Listen, you done took some
did.
people that went up today.
Some drooges fell tonight. Ain't even no God fell. Some drudges fell tonight.
Yeah.
Drudges, yeah.
Mally,
it's like you didn't even present your facts.
That there is a creator.
So he believed in the creator. Now we got to get him on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
That's a good thing.
Watch it again.
What you say?
I think homeboy gonna find Mally on Facebook and send him a message.
That's all they gonna do, man.
He's salty right now. Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
I'm about to lay it down, man. I'm tired.
No, I'm talking about the one who, I'll say I'm being facetious, but the found creator, the guy that say I know who creator is now. He gonna look you up, Mally. Watch.
Yeah, he gonna find out what's up. He said he already had no wasp. He said that's a Cosmon Bible. I said, you already know.
He said he enjoys it.
Yeah. He said I haven't got deep off into it as you guys, but
I bet you he will. I bet you he will now. I bet you he will now.
I bet he will.
I didn't see it like that. I guess
y'all is so silly.
I guess I should look closer into the vortex because I hadn't. I just didn't understand it. It took Malachi Macabee.
Down.
Oh my God! That's the way he sounded. He didn't sound like that though.
Nigga got the tap dancing and shit.
Hey, you got a compliment tonight, though, man, from the universe. For real, you dig what I'm talking about? The boy said out his mouth. He said, when Maccabee starts speaking, it was like the creator was speaking to me through his word.
He did.
Wow.
Yes, he did. Wow.
You dig what I'm talking about? That's just think about it. That light literally will fall on you and Jaja can speak through you. This is what a waspy is showing. Because
you know what?
That's just the taste of what he got. If that's just the taste of what he got, I want that. I want that. I want that.
And right. Tifa kept putting in there creator, and I went along with it. She kept putting in the chat, creator is undefeated. Creator is undefeated. And she would put it in there. I would type it in there too. Creator is undefeated.
Undefeated.
That's a catch slogan.
Undefeated.
Yeah. Undefeated, man.
Truly undefeated.
So from now on, when you brothers be going up, be clashing swords, that's what we're gonna be putting in the chat. Creator is undefeated. Creator is undefeated.
It was proven tonight. Although I ain't said I'm gonna go back and watch, but it was proven tonight, even from what because I ain't see it. So when I'm hearing the judges, I'm like, damn. This how I'm like, I know Mally feeling good on them judges was goddamn beating them up like that, bro. I'd have been like, yeah, nigga,
the first thing the host said when he came after Malachi got done with this round, I think it was either round 1 or 2, man, dude was like vortex. He was like, the word tonight is vortex.
He was mad about the vortex.
Everybody got vortex.
Because he couldn't really explain it.
Right.
Everybody got vortex on their mind tonight. They're gonna be going again tonight like, damn, the spirality of everything.
He said, I was stuck in the vortexia.
They're gonna be looking on their fingerprint like, damn.
Hey, look, I knew he was done. He was done. This is when I knew that, when he used to cook the little turkeys and it had a little thing. He was done. He was totally crispy.
Turkey temperature taker.
The little vortex was in my mind.
Turkey temperature taker. No,
he admitted it. He said that vortex is in my mind.
Somebody put in the chat.
That boy got
somebody said his cursor was shaking. They talking about That shit was not the cursor shape.
Oh, I love y'all. Y'all is so silly.
Cursor, damn.
Oh man.
He was stuck on that shit. Yeah.
Yo, man, I was crying. Listen,
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
This nigga said this. He said the
First of
vortex.
all,
disagree with me, man. What's going on?
It's like my
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
mouse was shaking.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can y'all hear me? Can you see my screen?
And they had a whole side discussion and shit.
It was like 6 minutes before the dude got started.
Oh man,
what is you doing? I'm like, man, you trying to delay time now. It don't take no damn long to click on the article and hit copy and send, boy.
Oh yeah, that was taking forever.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It don't take nobody. It don't take nobody to pull up that, because if you Google something on your phone, you can pull it up on your computer. When you go to your search, it's gonna be right there. So
this is what was happening. This is what was happening. He was reading it and realizing, oh shit, this is proving that nigga's point.
Right. That's exactly what he was doing.
Something to not put what he was looking. That nigga was fucking stuck. That's what happened.
Malachi had that fool doing research. He had that fool doing research.
Like, hey, we need to see what you reading, boy. No curse on the screen, stuttering. You stuttering. You ain't got your source.
No source.
How you gonna deviate? He was deviating from his own presentation to go behind the scenes.
Somebody stick a fork in him. He's tripping.
Creator,
like nobody was gonna ask for what he was reading. He tried it though.
Yeah, he tried that shit.
He didn't even realize why he deviated. Creator told him to do that. They influenced him to pull that shit up and give it to the judges.
You gotta give it to the judge. The judge called him on that. You gotta give it to the judge. That's fair and honest. He called him on that. He talked, show that source that you read.
Yeah, facts. I heard when he said that.
Yeah. Then you gotta give it to that judge, whoever that guy was. You dig what I'm talking about?
Hey, but you notice they all mentioned the vortex. All the judges. All of them was like, one dude said pattern, the rest of them was like vortex. Like, yeah. Like, you can't disprove that now. Like, it's everywhere we seeing. So it's is it logical to be an atheist? And then with atheism being based on 100% of what you can see and perceive, then if the universe has been proven that you only can see 5% of it, buddy. You mean to tell me it's logical to be an atheist and not believe in a creator when atheism is based off what you could 100% perceive and see? And when you look above your head, buddy, you saw not even 5% of it.
Dang.
Wow.
Go sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
Run around here. Run around. Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
You embarrassing us.
You embarrassing us.
Boy, you right here embarrassing us. Somebody ain't no creator. Man.
Got him on that shit, bro.
Man, bro.
And here's the thing, Malachi, when you read that about the 95, we can only see 5% of the universe. Now you read that. You read it, but then when you mention it again, he gonna say, "Oh, you lying." You lying. I would say, what is he? Is he not paying attention? You know.
He was in a whole nother debate.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 10 times, and ain't nobody gonna catch you. Yeah. He was in another debate. He wasn't prepared. These brothers told me, Mally, these three brothers on the screen right here told me, come out and make the separation between creator and God and the debate over. I switched my whole beginning of the debate all up based off what they told. and it was literally over before
it was fire. Right at the beginning, it was fire. Right, I felt chills the moment Malachi started reading. I just felt chills. I was like, it's done. It's over.
It's over. I said it was done. It's done. You ain't gonna match that, boy. You came prepared to debate a God and got the Creator, boy. It's over. It's over. You keep running Hebrew Israelite and 45,000 of them according to the SLPC and shit. Some of them Christians, and this boy done brought out the Bible. This boy say we reading out the Jehovah's manual. This boy said we reading out the books of Mormonism, bro.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He bringing up stuff I'm not even saying. I ain't saying nothing about being an Israelite. I'm not reading out Owaspy, nigga. I'm not even reading out nothing about no Mormons.
You wasn't reading out no Owaspy. You was reading out the Orphans.
So back to what my sister is saying. She's saying he was in a whole nother debate, y'all. He was. He was reading there for that.
He was reading out the Orphans' Bible. What you talking about?
And he was saying it was the Orphans. I was like, what is this boy talking about? The orifices. We even finna continue this? The orifices. Man, look.
Orifices. That's a new one right there, boy.
Yeah, the book of orifices.
Continue this.
Hey, what the orifices stand for?
That sounds like a book that you read on
What is the orifice? Actually, well, yeah, what is that?
The book of Orpheus.
It's something else.
Mally's so stupid because he kept asking me, though. What you say?
Say it again. Say it one more time.
That's worse than Hilltop right there, boy.
Yo, that was worse than Hilltop. Shout out to my nigga Hilltop, man. I gotta get Hilltop on here. Hilltop is somewhere in the jungle somewhere. He's not playing right now. That boy,
and he just officially took Hilltop's title of not knowing how to say Owaspy, bro.
Yeah.
Hilltop didn't say Owaspy
at all.
This cat
no, he didn't even say he didn't say why. He didn't even say
He didn't change it all up. It ain't even it ain't even a comparable to Owaspy. That's a whole other word.
That nigga was speaking his homeland. That was his homeland. That's where he from. The land of
That's where he from. Oh my
God, man. Listen. Overall theme for this evening. Creator is
undefeated.
Yes, as always.
Hey, let me say this, man. Look, I love every last one of y'all. Believe that, man.
We love you too, bro.
You know
what I mean?
Love y'all too. Love you too.
I'm
love y'all too.
I may get on y'all nerves at times, and which I do. I'm just a brother, you know what I mean? But look, I have no doubt in my mind that Creator is real, and I'm with the right tribe. I know
yes, sir.
That's coming from a brother that been through the Israelite thing, yo. I've spent damn near 2 decades in that. On the front line teaching, not the spectator, just going to class, a main one
in the paint.
You know what I mean? So that's why them niggas real quiet about me right now, because they understand. Like,
they know.
So I know I'm with the right tribe. I'm with the right people. I don't see none of that cult, wicked bullshit. I don't see none of that.
I don't know what I say.
Creator. I see everybody striving to be gods and goddesses. Hey, you got a real one in your corner as long as y'all keep trying. Believe that, know that. Love all y'all.
Wow, much love, man. That was wonderful, man.
Creator bless.
Wonderful.
Creator bless up, clip up.
Bless up, clip up.
Hey,
that's right.
Hey, this was number 60, man. Good chop session you did.
Oh shit, we finna do it super soon. I'm sorry.
This is actually 61. Creator is undefeated.
Undefeated, baby.
Undefeated.
Listen.
As always.
This stuff is heavy. It's not. Listen, man. Dude didn't have it.
It's real serious.
It's real serious, man.
Yeah.
Peace up to the family, man. I just want to say thank y'all for just being beautiful people and sharing all y'all light, man. I feel so honored to be in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm just your little Lokes out here. You feel me? I just salute to the gods, and I soak up as much knowledge as I can, and I let creators spin it up out of me however and he do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all love from your little brother. That's all I want y'all to know. That's it.
We love you, little brother.
Yeah, man. I
Blessed to
appreciate
know
that,
you.
man.
Blessed to know you.
Yeah, and who
All
would have
praise to the
thought
great
we
spirit,
would
man.
be here? Because I've been knowing this young man for a long time, for
Oh
about what,
yeah, me and
10
you might go
years?
back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we go back. Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's crazy that we still connected, man, through this philosophy. Now that was a trip for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Selah.
But y'all was
Selah did it.
already, y'all was kind of already being prepped and lined up for that. If you look
Right.
if you look back, you're gonna see Malachi was leading y'all down a path.
Yeah.
Nah, just Selah for me.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it was Selah for me. I got here through him.
Yeah.
Look,
we was with honor and humility.
They was with,
And
they was
that's what
honor and humility. You did.
Yeah, we
okay.
He was leading
I didn't know
y'all
nothing
on the
about Valley till I got
Nazarite
here.
SC
I was
path.
Selah.
You dig what I'm talking about? It wasn't
Selah
about
right there. Him
wasn't
out
about-
there in the wood, all that. You talking about 2009? I was right there. When he
You was there from the
disappeared for
start.
a year, I was mad.
Oh yeah, that disappeared. But it's crazy because
Yeah, you disappeared.
I disappeared for like 6
I was
months.
mad, bruh. For real. I was like, I hope ain't nothing happened. That's all I could think because there was a lot going on during that time, for real.
Yeah, but not. I remember
that was a
reading
rough
like
one.
when the masters of generations, the Lewis, when they was raising some of the prophets, how they were saying that when the prophet comes, it's going to be students already prepared for the message to come. You know what I mean? It's going to filter through you, then through the rest, and then it's just going to flurry. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what story was that? I think it was either Confucius or Capelia, one of the two. I think it was Confucius.
Capelia.
Yeah, it was one of the two when it was like, yo, you just don't think like, you know what I mean? You just gonna have it like the light coming through you and you gotta go figure shit out. No, it's gonna be an army already waiting for the light.
Ready.
They just, you know, when it came, they're like, oh, all right, that's the nigga we've been waiting on. That's the information, and now we got it. You remember the nigga who was healing in the story of Matthew, the other dude who was casting out spirits, and the disciples was telling Jesus, like, yo, it's this other dude casting out spirits, and we try to stop the nigga. And Jesus like, nah, let him do it. It's the power on the nigga to do it. Let him do it. So Creator was working through that nigga just like he was working through Jesus at the time. So it's like once the light is revealed, that's it. Nigga. It ain't normal. It's like martial arts. Once I teach you the art, you could be just as great as the master and more.
Hey, one thing about Mally though, this what happened with Mally with me. My girl, I have a good girlfriend, and she been kicking it with me for like 4 years. But she's in the coming through that Hebrew thing too. But she's out. But anywho, I've been talking to her about the Owaski, but she's still like holding on, like you know, like I was, whatever. So tonight, she called and I said, hey, I'm watching this debate. She said, oh yeah, who's debating? I said, Malachi Macabee. She said, oh, I know about him. I said, nah, but he's Owaski now. She said, what? I said, yeah, he's Owaski. She said, what? I said, for real, he's debating. She said, what's the topic? And I said, atheism versus creator. She was like, wow. She said, he read the Owaski? I said, I've been telling you to read it. She was like, damn.
Feel a little late to the party.
Yeah, she knew him from, you know, from his whole days in the Hebrew Israelite. They watching him debate with that. That's how she knew. Like, he's an excellent debater. I said, and he cold with this Owaski.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Just to see where this should start from. When you know I got the information and I put up on YouTube when I was just doing the videos, and you know before it was the lives, before you could even well you had to upload the video and do it like that or whatever. And,
right.
Going from there, being in that work, because I was capsulated. My wife would tell you I was capsulated, and I was by myself, but I was enjoying this shit the same way we enjoying it now. To see that shit go from that to this, it's like, wow. It's like, yo, that shit deep. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because your
like,
videos won't never lie. We had to catch them.
Yeah, you said you were there from 2009. That's the year I started my
Yeah,
first
exactly. I seen transition.
And then, like you said, when I took that break, them hiatus, that's funny because I remember I did take a big hiatus. I took like an 8 months hiatus.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just praying that and that happened. I promise you, I was just praying that happened.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man.
9 years later, if y'all was in 2009, I didn't come to 2018.
And the bare fruit, nigga, that's can't ask create more than that. That's why I fall back and like, let me let Cosmo carry the torch. Daryl carrying the torch. Daryl is the Chris Harris for us, nigga. You feel me?
And they came out. They came out with what? They came out
Chris Harris guy.
That's actually not even really a compliment.
Chris Harris
that's
is like he one of the top debaters on Sarnetta, but you know they deal with real practicality and they're not too on the spiritual. They do more practical knowledge. So your approach to the information is real practical, and the way you break down the objective and subjective, and how you did the when I go back and check the relativity thing, I already see that. Okay, we got somebody for that nigga, Chris Harris. Tazari, I got that. Malachi Macabee got whoever gonna deal with the Bible, and Cosmo with me, whoever we gonna deal with on the God and the creator concept.
What does he stand on? What does Chris stand on? What is his basis?
Cosmo, you know?
He's more like Kemet, Western spirituality, Western African Commission spirituality, and African like nation building, culture building through African ideology.
Okay.
But it's practical. It's like he's more practical. It's not like how we more spiritual and deal with the gods and the angels. Like you'll tackle them on the practicality level.
Yeah.
I'm already dealing. I'm seeing you. I'm paying attention to Daryl, and I'm like, I'm seeing in the chat. I'm like, yo, Daryl is the one. He's the one to deal with these niggas on the. He's the nigga on the front on the battlefield. He gonna break them niggas down from the elementary levels. We gonna beat them niggas up from the gods coming and bringing them down to Daryl.
Yep.
We gonna bring them niggas to Daryl.
Elementary.
Because when we beat up their gods, they gotta come down to reality, and that's what Daryl gonna be.
Yep. Oh my God! Say that.
Yeah, that shit was ill on it. That shit was ill.
I see the goddamn right here. Shit.
Hey, that was real, man.
That was funky right there, boy. Say like
see, being a director, being an overseer, you got to see the chessboard, and you got to know your opponents. You got to know. I mean, not your opponents. You got to know your chess pieces. And I know my chess.
Three steps
I know
ahead.
what Daryl could bring. I know what Cosmo could bring. I know what Malik could bring. I know what I could bring. So I already see now we got the spectrum covered. Daryl was the missing link. Daryl was the missing link for the Garfields, for the Chris Harris. We got the Jabaris, nigga. We got the Captain Tazarians. So now we got the spiritual and we got the practical cover. That's what I'm about to go back and study Daryl's video. And once I get that video in the park, fucking game over.
Nigga, I can't wait to get my popcorn popped up so I can watch all these niggas Millie melt around these subjects.
I gotta circle back, and I gotta do it on Malachi Macabee, and I gotta do it on Sela Shalom. You know, and it's like, damn, we gotta set aside 3 hours because that bad boy was long.
Hey, I'm almost finished with my season finale. I got 2 more episodes, and I'm not more time and shit. So, you know what I mean? Give me about like another 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be good.
Yep.
Cal, man, I like how I like how Cal teaches.
Cal is a monster.
Oh, y'all.
The ones I be listening to, like I like to go to sleep to Cal.
You're funny, yo. That's funny you say that.
I go to sleep to see live.
Sleep to Cal, yo. No real shit.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, for real.
You go to sleep to Cal.
I do. I go to sleep to see live, and I go to sleep.
I get a good long one of Cal's, like a 4 or 5 5-hour one.
Cal going in.
What? I'm different. I cannot go to sleep on Cal.
My spirit, you know what I'm saying? While I'm asleep, I like that. Yeah.
I can't go to sleep on Cal. I'm different. I don't know what it is about Cosmo's video.
We here then, because I like that too. I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Shit, I can go to sleep on Selah videos though.
I did that.
I've done that for years.
Nah, you like Selah was the down.
And I wake up wanting to. I gotta get me a Y-Speed. That's the way I even wanted to get a Y-Speed. Like it was just something that he kept saying over and over the things I was hearing. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it was like a difference. It was like, because I was on some, I didn't join anything. I got out of the church completely when I found out Jesus was black. Like, I just completely let it go. But for real, I did.
I ain't even
But
at you like,
I went on my research, and so when I furthered in, it kept giving me Israelites, Hebrews, and then I kept getting mixed up with who's the fucking Israelites, who's the Hebrews, and then I'm like, yeah, the Jews, exactly. And then you got these the white Jews, and I was like all confused. But with him, when I met with the Owaspi, it was like an understanding. I was like, dang, is this Jehovah's Witness? And every time I tried to research Jehovah's Witness, I could never come up with Owaspi. I could never come up with nothing even of the spelling of what he was stating, because you could see when he was had the camera, or either he had pre-recorded it on the book he had, so you can see it. And I'll try to locate, like I'll do a sentence and write it in Google to see what the book he had, because I couldn't. He kept saying Owaspi, but I didn't know how to spell it at the time. But I find out, you know what I'm saying? I find little things, so I found it. And I was like, dang, I ain't got the money right now. Just, it's little simple stuff. But I was like 27.
That's crazy.
Maybe even younger. I was younger, you know what I'm saying? But I was in a mental where I knew it was something greater than me and greater than daggone that God in the Bible, because there's no way the things that you're saying to me is of my God that I serve in my spirit. It doesn't tell me when I hurt someone, it hurts me. Like, it brings tears to me to hurt someone. I knew it was something deeper, than other than that. So I got on a little spiritual grounding, and that's what led me more to Celi's videos, that spiritual, things. I went to Eurisha's and all of that. I was following Bobby Hammond and all of that. Bobby,
so
what's his name? Valentine.
You caught the first debates when I had with the roster dude.
I've been with you.
Ethiopian Network World. Network World. You was there. They don't even know about that.
Yes, I've been with you since then.
That's crazy.
Definitely. I had to turn my whole speaker up to hear, because the volume was really low. But man. And I actually I've watched it over and over again. Not over and over, but I've watched it 4 times. Yeah, over and over. Yeah. But that's just to get understanding.
Yeah, like 3 years of just showing illustration. I ain't show my face till like 3 or 4 years after. Like 3 or 4 years.
It was always
5 years. Because niggas was attacking the talk. When I came out and they seen the king, like, oh, that nigga behind the yeah, nigga, you thought I was some old white boy, some old
it was
nigga.
You. Yeah, they didn't know.
Yeah, niggas started.
They didn't know, because I was like in the comments. I was in the comments like, dang, who is this guy too? Wondering who you was. But when you came out,
like, if you go back to some comments before I started showing my face, niggas was coming at me like I was a goofy, like I'm some goofy nigga.
I swear.
As far as the opposition. But once the niggas see,
but what you were saying was making so much sense.
Yeah, I gotta give my I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give my nigga Selah Shalom some props, bro. I gotta give you some props, bro.
I just
give him his flowers, bro.
Took the torch. Y'all niggas took the torch. It's
you gotta give him his flowers, bro.
I gotta give my nigga some props, bro.
It's like Daryl was in the show. He wasn't coming. Not look at Daryl. Daryl was a fucking blossoming fucking flower. He about to be a monster. Yeah. Cosmon is a beast. It's like, I'm a calm nigga, but Cosmon the type of nigga like when he turn up, nigga, I'm like, nigga, you want to talk about them gamma rays? Once he started,
that's like Tyson on him. That's like Tyson on him.
When I see Cosmon turn up and black out, I'm like, yeah, nigga. Like, nigga, it's on. It's like the battery is in my back. I'm about to let this bitch out. That's why when we was rocking on Sunday, he was like that. I was like, yeah.
We was back to back on them niggas, bro. Back to back.
And then when Daryl turned up,
here come them boys.
And then when Daryl, when he turned up, when Daryl turned up, you know what I mean? It's like, he nice nigga, whatever nigga. Don't get it twisted. But when I like to turn up.
That's what he ain't no better than the rest of y'all.
Case in point. Case in fucking point. Niggas know how to masquerade that shit real good. You know?
That's what they found out about me eventually.
Y'all cool and stuff, like you gonna be different and you be on the same shit, just different.
That boy Cosmo is a bully beater. That boy that bully beater right there.
When we was going at the
I don't like bullies, bro.
Cosmo a bully beater. He is.
I never did like bullies. I wanted to whoop the toughest nigga.
That's my big bruh.
Yeah,
that's my big bruh.
You know, you used to fight that nigga my size.
I was the same way.
Right.
When we was going at them FOP niggas and Neftali was trying to come at us, and Deshaun left that message, was like, yo, tell Neftali, I'll take her. I took that message, sent it to using that Cosmo, sent it to her, sent it to the FOP chat, and say, yo, Neftali, I got a female that says she'll take you on.
Yeah.
Sent her the message. Ooh. She heard it. Oh, nah, I want to take you on, Sila.
Millie mouth time.
My sister called you out. She called you out by name, nigga. She said, tell Neftali, I'll take her on. What's up? I was like,
you know what?
That'll be like
you're not ready for the sisters,
I gotta share this with y'all, man.
I wasn't even as confident in my delivery of the information. Like I was confident that I know what I know, but to try to tell somebody else, I was super shaky at that.
Oh no, we would have had your back.
I know y'all would have, but I'm saying, but now y'all ain't seen me in the streets, huh? Y'all ain't seen me. I used to tag everybody and stuff. I used to want y'all to come through and say something. Y'all ain't gotta say shit. And when y'all do, I'll be like, what's up, y'all? I got this. I got this.
I'm gonna share a couple of things with y'all real quick.
I be cutting them up in them FB streets, man. I be cutting them up.
Easy work.
I'm gonna share a couple of things with y'all real quick, man. You know that presentation last night was originally put that together because Neftali had asked me to be on her show. And it was like 2 or 3 months in the making, and I put together a chat between me, Cosmo, Kyle, and Neftali, and I said, I kept checking in with her, saying, hey, the presentation's almost done. I'm coming at you with a date. I got the date set up. You know, this was gonna be presented to the Israelite platform. You see what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, I'm gonna put this together because I know you like science. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to introduce you to the science that OWASP had. So, but anyway, obviously it fell through because, Cosmo Cow was in the chat and she said, a lot of things transpired and, just kind of, she blew it off in a very passive way. And I just didn't check in ever since. And I said, Kyle said, it'll be more receiving on our platform anyway. So let's go ahead and do it. I told Kyle, I said, hold off for a second. Let me go in and throw some dirt on it because I can't, first it was rated G. And I had to make it rated R for our group. But anyway, I'm glad that happened, man, because that was a wonderful build yesterday. Now the Sila point, he was saying I was coming out of my shell, man. I mean, really what motivated me to come out of my shell was when we had that little conflict with FOPE. And I said, okay, you know what, I got to get comfortable with this whole being on camera and speaking to these group things. And ever since then, it was like, okay, Daryl, you got to go to another level, man. Because if you're gonna be talking this information with these people, you got to become more comfortable with expressing yourself while you're on camera, And so here I am. I mean, and the more I practice it, and the more comfortable I become with it. And this is just me taking another step to grow. And I appreciate Cosmo Cow, appreciate Sila Shalom, and I appreciate the whole family just for supporting me while I was on this journey, man. Because I wasn't the best at it when I started, But this is just me growing and attempting to progress myself.
That's right.
Yeah, doing a wonderful job.
All praises. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like to see the brilliant minds, man. I want to see some of these sisters come out, man. Y'all got some knowledge to it up there hiding.
Nice.
Hiding that vortex.
I just gotta learn how to put the things together to even like put it.
We'll help y'all. Y'all can put together a presentation like how Deshaun did hers, or if you need help, you know what I mean. We'll help y'all out. That's what we do all day. We be in
I definitely got it all here.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I do. I really do. I just don't know how to work.
And again,
shout out to Pam. I see Pam in the chat.
Yeah, Pam in the chat.
What up, Tam?
What's up? What's up?
Try and
She
build.
got
That's
the
my
school
big
teacher hours.
Okay.
Peace to the Nazarene. You feel me?
The Nazarene, he's saying.
Yeah, Sister Pam been coming with it too, man, for a minute. She been
Alright. I'm waiting on my book right now. I thought it'd come in today, but it's gonna come tomorrow.
Which one you get?
The Holy Magalia. I'm a little late on the party, but I had it on my phone.
I'm late
so
too.
I
I'm
want
trying
it
to get
in my
mine
book.
right now too.
Yes, sir. I got it. It's coming.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? We don't turn no knowledge down.
Exactly. That's the good thing about us, because whatever you give us, we gonna take it and put it in the timeline and say, "Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Oh, that's Dominic
We're
got
gonna
it
put it
that time.
together.
Okay, boom, yeah."
And I got 3 boys. I always say I got 3 boys that I need to put in place on life, on things. Period.
Yeah.
You know, and I gotta place that. So they already hip to the waspy. They hip. I caught them reading it without me.
Kids get it.
All praises.
And they're watching it like you said. What you said, Daryl? What you say? Your kids in there watching it? Yeah, my kids.
Yeah,
in
they're
there.
in the front row right now, watching on the big screen, man. They
Right.
gotta leave back.
Mine
Gotta leave back.
They're like, "Mommy, that's you."
I'm not forcing anything on the babies. They just see.
When I read that, hey family, when I read that in the book of Shalom, that changed my whole perspective on trying to talk to adults at all.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as trying to change somebody's
You can't
mind
force
that's already
Yeah, it's gonna come
heck
to
no.
them.
Because Jaja babies in Kai's mind, they
Might not.
infants right now. That's what it say, don't it? Ain't that what it says?
Yeah, that's what it say.
I'll just say that.
And, and the people that don't like and creators say like what we call bad or whatever he say they unripe. They're just not ripe. You know what I'm saying? They have to come into the time. So it's like, who are we to speed up their growth process? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So especially after that presentation last night, man. You can't tell. I ain't finna say nothing to you. And you don't say nothing to me.
Look at Cosmo.
Hey, nothing at all. Nothing.
Listen.
I'm going to lead by example.
Selector, man, listen. That thing was on fire last night, bro. I can't listen, bro.
That nigga said he debunked the theory of relativity.
He
When
did.
you said that, that's what
He did, though.
He
I can't
did.
that dude talking about Darwin. I know you ain't have the audacity to bring up Darwin theory.
When I tell you he did, though, that ain't even no cap. That's no cap. That's no exaggeration. We always like.
Oh, boom. Like, yeah.
That's to wrap it up.
And I remember like weeks ago, months ago, Daryl was leaving little stunts in the
Wrap it up, B.
in our little chat saying, "Yo, I got some stuff for y'all. I'm gonna blow y'all mind." And yeah, sir. Sure enough, you delivered.
Yeah,
that's
man.
love, man.
And I did see some of it, but I'm gonna go back and catch the fullness with full paying attention.
Hey, I was wondering where you was at when you was on the flight, man. You was on the sky deck, man, knocked out.
Man,
this nigga Daryl went around the sun,
man. And I passed out and shit.
Hey, that was information
over. I was stuck in the drive-through line.
Wait, and Kyle, what?
Interstellar space.
At work.
He went to the edge. He went to the edge of the grand vortex and brought us all the way back to an embryo.
He did. And salute. That's what my question was. I'm telling you, y'all, I got a question for you. Daryl, I had a question for you.
What's up?
The sperm of the man is basically carries like the soul. But the woman carries the human body form, per se, the corporeal body. which intertwine when they intertwine together, that's what makes the true corporeal, which is the father, mother, and son, daughter.
That's that coalescence.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I was getting a different,
I mean,
or if
I really can't say that. I mean, I just know that it comes together because what do you got to do? What is the creator? It's the male and female force, right? It's the creative force.
Right.
So
but when you explain that sperm, that it's not a wiggle. You know how they teach us it's a wiggle. It's not a wiggle. It's coming in a vortex. Yeah, it twisted my brain.
Yeah,
because I got
and you know what? I was taking
so it twisted my brain with that.
I was taking the research even further to find out if the egg rotates while it's waiting to be fertilized, but I couldn't find anything.
But it does. See, I did do that, and it does.
I bet it does. Wow. I just want to find the source. I don't want to just say that it does, and I ain't got no source.
Case in point.
But I'm a thinker, man. I dig deep. I go. That's why when I did the presentation, every header was a question because I'm walking you through the process to how I'm thinking as I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm walking you through the process.
But you're coming with your evidence.
Then you come with that evidence, like, because you got to ask yourself, well, if 2 plus 2, if these come together, then it's got to equal this. Well, let me find out if somebody else is on the same thing, and you go to research.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's beautiful when you start finding that evidence to back the information.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up in a second, cause I know he got the cue music playing. When I got to the part,
I didn't even hear that music in the background.
When I was going through cosmogony, and I saw the 4 stages of vortex development, something hit me like, wait a minute, that sound like, or also look like embryonic development. Let me go and, well, damn, it lines up. And then when it describes,
that's creator.
I said this, I bust out in tears when I got to the part about I just, man, I had to get myself together, man. But
I felt that.
It was put together for the family. I don't take credit for none of it, man. I was led by the Spirit to get this done, and this was done for the family to express the power that we have and the level that we're on, and I tailored it for everyone who's just coming into faithism, and everybody else who's been in it for quite some time. And so anybody who is just getting into it, I feel bad that I dropped that on you, because if I would have got that early, man, my head just would have exploded. But I just appreciate y'all being here. All y'all are my inspiration. So anything that comes out of me is because I received the inspiration from y'all, man. And
thank you.
And I've been getting really, especially inspired from Cosmo Kyle, Sila, and Brother Malaki too. When it comes to doing these presentations, and they've been a huge inspiration to me. And they gave me the space to like dip out, get my shit together, come back and say, okay, I figured it out, man.
Right.
You're doing an awesome job, big brother Daryl, man. Yeah. I just got to say it, bro. Like, I love the way that you deliver all the way. Everybody got their own gifts.
Yeah,
and you're just a good brother overall. When it comes to everything that you present, obviously is undefeatable because it's coming from Creator and it's objective. We can see it. But the way that you deliver it, when you get up and your fire start burning,
bro,
and your righteous flame start turning on, bro, it's a beautiful light that shines from your aura.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the Creator dropping the turn, the Creator's the one that turns the light on. As you start to emanate, the people feel your vibration and they consider what you're saying with their judgment. And if it makes sense, like homeboy said tonight, Brother Malachi, I felt Jehovah speak to me from you.
Yeah, you can feel.
You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate result that each and every one of us contain in our own way. So I want to encourage you, Mr. Cosmo, Brother Whirlwind, to keep doing your thing, big brother.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm telling you, your videos, because we all watch debaters, we all watch educators, we all watch people who present knowledge. That's how we met each other.
Yeah.
So when you just look at the way that you present your videos, just the way that you did your presentation yesterday, it's above the bar of everybody else. You see what I'm saying? In my personal subjective opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what you present is perfect. Anyway, I'm talking too much, but that's my Gemini vibration. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm gonna take that, man. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna use
it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. Faithless to faithless, man to man, you feel me?
Cool. That's all love, man.
Yeah, that's definitely some college professor tap a level of information delivered.
Right. That's
School shit. You know what I'm saying? Should you go to school and sit down and be like, all right, this is what we learning from the teacher today?
Well, that's the next thing coming.
I love you into it to go to.
That's the next thing coming. The whole faith dichotomy, science, agriculture, lifestyle. Yeah, we're gonna rewrite history. Just understand what you really getting yourself into.
Right.
You get what I'm talking about? You are the foundation. You the very first niggas. Take and work this thing. You dig what I'm talking about? You gotta. Creator gave every group a gift. He gave the nigga a gift too. And it's beauty, it's symmetry, and it's harmony. And guess what? That also does. That raises up spiritual rate. So that allows you to work spiritually. So the things that wouldn't work, that or work as well in the hands of even the people who build them, are turned into masterpieces in our hands. We've always taken the scraps and made it into delicacy. You see what I'm saying? We've done that forever. That is a gift. The ability to beautify anything you get your hands into. You dig what I'm talking about? So it's that time, man. So understand that things are about to start happening very quick. You are 25 years. You are 25 years before Dan. The Ethereum light is shining. It's shining brighter. It's not. It's going to seem like it's speeding up, but it's not. Time is the same time as ever. Right. But the light is getting brighter. Yeah. The light is getting brighter. Yeah. Right. You get what I'm talking about? So it's going to seem like you're moving faster. You're not. 33 years is 33 years. Ain't no way around that.
Love you, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? So y'all be smart, man, and just stay sharp out here. You dig what I'm talking about? It's a lot of folly in the game. You dig what I'm talking about? Just stay, and you're best off just staying sucker free.
That's the part. That's the way to be.
Free, man. Every morning, get up, repelling on. You dig what I'm talking about? You get up in the morning, put your Buster repelling on. Put your repelling on. You dig what I'm talking about? And go do something good for somebody. That's it.
Righteous.
With a smile, baby.
Nothing else to it. Bro, it's nothing else to it. And
that's nothing else to it but to do it
with your family first.
Yep.
Yeah. That's easy.
Start with your family, the people you can readily reach out and touch. Do something good for them. It's the same thing Sheila doing as a director. It's being a god.
Yep. Your family is
how you learn how to work your systems and your programs, because guess what? It's gonna come a time where you gotta outthink a Druja to get him to come on with you.
Yeah.
You can't whoop on him.
That happened tonight.
I can empathize with you so much because I've been there. If I've been there before, I can empathize.
Then I can. There you go. There you go.
I can get in your shoe, and I can trick you onto this shit if I got.
Hey, yo, you know what? Yo, it's funny you say that, King, because
that boy's smart.
Because there's been some cats I've been around where they got to count on them. You forget what I'm saying?
Yeah.
OGs. And it's almost like trembling in the presence of these OGs because you know they count. You know you know what they and they question and asking you for favor and about spirituality now, and it's like, yo, I know this dude got a number count, and now here I am having the opportunity to bring him to Creator, and he's receptive to it, and I'm like, now I got somebody rocking with me that got to count. That's spiritual now, but still willing to rock out if you fucking touch this man right here.
Yeah.
That's the only
the realest.
They called them warrior faithers.
Case in fucking.
That's what they call them.
Y'all got a spot for you. You got something for everybody.
But we don't worry. We gotta figure it out a different way though. We know a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
De-escalation.
That's the most Syrian niggas still carrying on, incorporating ooze, and now we bringing them over to create. Still got that force and spirit.
Yeah.
And gonna show them the right way to deal with it.
Case in point.
All they want is something real, something tangible, something that can say,
you show them.
No, fuck that spooky shit in the sky. I want something. You can prove it to me.
Right. That's how you gotta bring it.
Tell me,
and then when you got answers about the spirits of the dead based off
that you have nowhere,
based off somebody's actions, good or bad, the results of the spirit. When you talk to those with a body count with that, they straighten the fuck up. But we got to do this because the Christians ain't reach them, the Muslims ain't reach them.
Nope.
But we got the answer for the most treacherous. We the key to the street.
They don't have it like this, man. They don't have it like this.
That's what I'm trying to show you. I got young niggas and old niggas. When I start talking about the spirits of the dead and the body count and the results, although it may sound out there, one thing about street niggas, if the shit making sense is fucking making sense. Retaliation makes sense.
Right.
That's that real nigga shit.
You tell a nigga when you cross over in spirit, that same nigga can retaliate you when you cross over. It got the nigga thinking now.
Right.
Like, damn. Okay, whether I believe it or not, that's something to ponder upon.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Now I gotta deal with this motherfucking spirit.
Yeah. That's why I tell them there ain't no hell waiting for you but the one you create for yourself.
The one you own created. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So we the light for these drudges in the darkness. The Creator said, to unlock my secret is to work with the lowest. Work with the lowest is to unlock the highest. Remember that. That's a fracking pack.
As above, so below.
That's why you see me in the trenches, because I know what Creator wants from me. To unlock the highest, you got to work in the trenches with the lowest. That's the real secret of Creator. That's when you go see the miracles happen.
Yep.
It's in the field when you go see the hand of the Creator in action. When you in the field, I'm in the field. I'm seeing niggas' behaviors change. I'm seeing things happen for people that ain't have no motherfucking ambition and future at the time I met them. 7 years later, these niggas got talk shows, podcasts, doing other movies, coming back thanking me on reality, and I appreciate the opportunity. The same way y'all thank me about the Owaspi. I'm paying attention to what Creator is showing me.
Yep.
In the trenches. Yo, trust. I got a good spirit, but the flesh is weak, nigga. Don't get it twisted out here.
You say that often too. You let it be known. That's mad respect.
You see what I'm saying? We all got habits. We all got things.
Oh yeah.
Vices.
Oh yeah.
We hide that don't nobody know but you or a few. We all got that. But at the same time, we still give Jehovah light. You see what I'm saying? Jehovah said the extreme evil and the extreme goodness you gotta know in order to sit on my God. So if you ain't been in the room with the motherfucking crackhead shooting up or the nigga shot on, you don't know what the fuck Creator about because you ain't been there. Or in the presence of the environment to deal with people high on heroin.
Wow.
Fucked up niggas. I'm talking about fuck the fuck up and I gotta deal. This is my neighbor. A couple of people had to deal. Fucked up on heroin. Cosmo know. Daryl know. Niggas come from these environments. And it's certain people in my environment that certain niggas I can't bring around. They too much for them.
Man, straight out of Chicago.
I know about it.
Straight out of Chicago.
Hey, I know about it. I know about it. I can relate.
These the people we gotta
I ain't no man, but I can relate.
We can't let Jehovah will respect us if we bring 10 niggas out of ooze, whether it be babies or niggas who's ready to make that change and raise them up. Then to work on our self-diet, like trying to be a vegetarian and me. A nigga may be out there eating that me, but raising up 10 niggas. So we gotta look at the wisdom of this shit.
Tell them, thank you.
So it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit that we call the progression of spirituality. When Moses, when the angels came to Moshe, they was in the trenches, nigga. Look at the shit that was going on in Egypt in the story of Moses. Look at the time of Zarathustra. Them niggas was in the trenches, nigga. Niggas hung Zarathustra. Ain't shit sweet for us. But he in the trenches raising the niggas up. Not only on earth, but in spirit. Because when they cross over, they don't know, but he know. And the guardian angels that's rocking with him know. So when they cross over in spirit and still rocking with him, nigga, he got some faithful servants, nigga, rocking with his army and creator. That's what we producing right now. We got niggas rocking with me, Cosmon, Daryl, and Malaki. That's right. That's riders. That'll ride to the death. It's niggas like that. When I see Cosmon, if Cosmon was in my state, that's the rider, nigga. We riding to the death. We on the same type of time, nigga. Let's go headlong with these niggas. Fuck it, it's 10 niggas. Fuck it, let's go headlong with these niggas. Let's die together.
Nothing to fear.
That'll Cosmon bring out of me. That high vibrate, like you say, Prince Gamma Ray. We gotta raise these niggas. We can't be feared of fucking death.
Right.
If it's sweet, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You see
we know what it is. We know what it is.
Man.
See like going on. See like going on, but that's that vibe. That's the vibe that Prince was talking about that we get. You know, it's like you know, when we do these presentations, man, and after it's done, I can't, you know, it's hard for me to turn it down. I'm like, damn, I can't turn this down. I gotta go take a cold shower or something. Something, man, you know, to turn it down, man. But that's how we get though, and you know, like I was saying earlier.
Can I say something real quick? I was gonna say it reminds me of when Yeshua in the Essene Gospel of Peace, after he revealed to them the earthly mother's angels. Remember that? I don't know if y'all know that. I know y'all know that, but he revealed it to them, and they said at the end that they didn't want to go home. They wanted to stay there all night.
They wasn't ready. They wanted to stay. They wanted to stay with. They wanted to stay with him, and he said, "No, you gotta go."
Wow.
And that's exactly what we're doing right now. I should have been. I gotta get up.
Keep in mind, these angels.
I gotta get up in the morning to go play at the church in the morning. I gotta go play at the church. I should be asleep right now, but I'm up with the gang, man, because I just can't let this thing go.
I better go to bed my damn self. Yeah, it's gotta be almost 2 a.m. for Kyle, man. So
yeah. It's about that time. You know what I'm talking about. Now I got to eat.
Yeah, it's 1:37.
Be right back.
Man, I love y'all so much, man. I love y'all so much.
I love y'all for sure.
As always, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man.
Salute my brothers.
Come up the video on your way out. You dig what I'm talking about?
Already.
As always, man. Just breathe in. Let the light in. Some Cosmon. I'm out.
And oh yeah, put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh, it's that Japheth, that Chow Mein, that Papabul, that Tao Mein, since sunset in the arc of Wayne. My brain moving like Tao Sang, so as above, it's so below. That up and that down thing, this flow is atmospheric. I call that a ground game. See, water is knowledge, so if I'm teaching, you're learning. So how your God make a sun without vortexing current? See the pattern is panic, I'm reaching out for my people. Oh, watch me flow through your speakers, you feel the force of the equal. And when the force hits the equal, I'm taking off like an eagle. Police popped the pastor yesterday for pushing political. My DNA is Moshe. Mix that thing with higher water. My spirit rate is OTN. It's just a higher order. Got more light than Kavita. Rap a lot just like Tila. Went from sinner to saint. Shout out my big homie Sealer. Got more torque than a sports car. Got more work than a door star. And the $4 million I make, I'm giving the Dr. Umar. Oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Super 7 in my rites and ceremonies. I'm married to Jehovah, holy matrimony. Confucius say, in the words of Caillou, before you hit the tomb, be a bridegroom. Only got one question for Miss Susan B. On how the last Ahuin is now a Angui. Blame my inspiration, I'm just thinking thoughts. But in the way of God's, we gon' keep it short. Why Jesus wanna kill me, Matthew 10:34. Just a couple questions that I'm needing to know. Oh, watch me flow, it's so potent. Set the vortex in motion. Super 7, I'm floating across the Aegean Ocean. Oh, you a Muslim now, so I guess you make it a lot. Well, I'm an Israelite, I'ma make him at the Shabbat. Got Moses on the bumper, super slap off in my spaceship photosphere. So I stay lit, peace and light to the faith is so yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing